Hey guys, what's up? Welcome in. My name is Nikki. Welcome to the Cozy Cove. Hey guys, I hope everybody is having an awesome Saturday. It's Saturday. So I'm very excited because we're gonna continue playing Best Served Cold, which if you were here, we played a demo previously, which was basically the tutorial. So I played through the tutorial again in the full game, and we're going to continue. I'm going to be going back just a little bit, I think, in the tutorial, because I messed something up. So I think we're going to go back and play just a tiny, tiny part of it, like one day of it. And then we're going to continue and solve this murder, hopefully, today. We'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to finish the first mystery, because I believe there's 5 in this game. And considering this one had a tutorial in it, I imagine it's probably short. So maybe we'll get through at least one murder mystery today. I don't know. We'll see. You completely forgot it was Saturday, and I was like, why is Nikki streaming midweek? Nikki will be streaming midweek in a couple weeks. Not next week, but the week after. But no, it is Saturday. Happy Saturday, Rose. Welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily shell and for being first over on the Twitch side. Thank you, thank you. Nick Gamer, welcome in. Thank you for being first over on YouTube. And Rose, welcome in on YouTube as well. And Towels, hello. Hi, my friend. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. I'm glad you came for the murder mystery. Not a murder mystery night today. Maybe I should have flipped the games, but I can't, because tomorrow night, guys, we're playing Fantasy Life. And I'm scared. I don't know. We'll see. Their stupid rules and regulations scared the hell out of me. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to play it, though, regardless. So I'm very excited to play. So I will, we'll see if I like it. I've never played Fantasy Life. So I'm very intrigued. And of course, it's the big new thing coming out. So, top of the stream stuff, guys. Of course, we got our Nikki merch. So make sure you're using ! merch to get all your Nikki merch, all the mermaid merch. And then, of course, we are still partnered with Oodie here. We're still Oodie Ambassadors. So make sure you're purchasing your Oodies 15% off with my link. So make sure you get that. Don't miss out. Also, recent development that I did forget to mention yesterday, so we're going to say it today, and I don't have the picture up yet. I got to put the picture up. But I am also part of the Linked Partner Program now, and if you don't know Linked, I think I did say it yesterday, actually. It is a very cute-looking, I don't want to say it's cute, because it's a little, I think it might be a little deceptive. We'll see. But it's a cute-looking robot RPG. Your human robots have sort of kind of taken over the world, I think. It's a whole thing. Like, they were good, and then they turned bad. Like, because the AI took, the AI made them, not that it made them bad, but they got, like, too smart, and they went evil. So, we're one of the humans left. Because the AI bots were originally made to actually, like, help heal the planet. In this dystopian, like, afterworld. But I'm very interested. It's very cute looking. That's all I'm going to say, cute looking. I have to keep remembering to say looking. The robots look adorable. The gameplay is amazing. I played it at PAX. It's in early access right now. It is going into full 1.0 launch this week coming. We're going to play it the week after, only because we have way too many freaking games. But we are going to play it, and I'm very excited to play it. I've only played through the tutorial, so we don't have to sit through the tutorial. And I might, like, explore the town a little, but I'm not doing any of the actual main story. So I'm avoiding the part that's like, go here to start chapter 1. And I'm like, nope. No. We're not doing that until we stream it. So it should be fun. I'm very interested. Sounds interesting? Yeah, it's really good. The gameplay is really, really good. I was playing, like, a mission at PAX. So you could take these missions on, basically, to defeat the evil robots or whatever. And I don't know the point of the mission because I didn't get to finish the whole mission because it takes too long. And, there's a line at PAX. So I don't know if the point was, like, I'm trying to collect something on that mission, if I'm supposed to save somebody on that mission. I don't know what my mission was. I just know I was battling robots, and I loved it. And it was really good. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Also, I blame Peyton for this. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Rose, you collected your shell, but I don't have Mix It Up on. I'm so sorry. I'm going to fix that right now, and I will add a shell for you. But yeah, I blame Peyton for this. I bought Liquid IV because I want to try it. And I kept seeing people with Liquid IV at PAX too. And I'm like, what is going on now? What is this new thing? No, don't kill me. I'm giving you your shell. Don't hurt me. Rose is cute but scary. She will come for me. If I vanish one day, it's because of Rose. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. How do I do this again? It's not channel points. It's currency. No, it's not currency. Bro. No, it's under users. That's how I have to do it. And then I have to click you specifically. I'm like, how do I do this? Oh, you got 111 now. Look at you. 111. Okay, there you go. There you go. I updated it. Now you got all of your shells. Don't hurt me. Anyway. Okay. So. Yeah, so I'm trying liquid IV. I apologize for the ice sounds. We're going to see if I like it. Because I'm picky with things. And normally I don't like flavored water at all. So. We're gonna see. I don't know. We'll see if I like it. But anyways. Ooh, what the heck is happening with my computer? Sorry, guys. Everything went cookie. Everything went cookie. All right. Good. Cool. Let's get into the game. Let me open it up because it's not open yet. And let's make sure the audio is okay and not crazy loud or crazy soft for you guys. Because the sounds in this game are very nice. All right, we're going to switch over. PC, there it is. All right, let's get the audio on. Doop. All right. This game has a mature rating. It's because, you know, it's murder and we're a speakeasy. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a little mature. You're making alcohol. So, yeah. I don't think it's more mature than that, though. Plus, we're all adults here.
Used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses.
I don't know if you guys remember this intro, so I'm going to let it run because it's cool. Yeah, the game does look amazing.
For a while.
Wait, this one or Linked that I was talking about before? This one looks amazing too, though. Completely different.
Crime's on the rise. And with war brewing and the government tightening their grip,
both. Fair enough.
No surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly.
Yes, definitely add them to your wish list.
Prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals,
and Linked is co-op,
everyday civilians,
so we could all play together.
The same watering holes.
I think it's a 4-player co-op.
Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place, but maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open.
Uh-oh.
Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
Okay, so I might need more water. Because that was, like, very strong. And, like, I feel like all I got was powder. I mean, it wasn't powder form, it was liquid. But, like, that was so strong. I think I need to water that down more. That's, like, uncomfortably strong. But it does taste good, the white peach. It's just like, whoa, that was a lot. Blech. Ugh. I don't even like sweet, and that was, like, crazy. And it's not even sweet. It's sugar-free. But, whoa. Yeah, I might need more water. I might not be able to drink that right now. I might need more water. I may have overestimated. Or under. I always confuse them now. I don't know why my brain doesn't work anymore. But yeah, you've been doing well at getting through your backlog. Ooh, what have you been playing, Rose? Tell me, what have you been playing on your backlog? Because I have also been doing a little backlog gaming off stream, and I would love to know what you're playing. It's your birthday soon, and you finish your dissertation. Yay! You're gonna treat yourself to new games. Yay! Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up. Yay! Party time. We're gonna have a party stream? Can we have a party stream? Okay, so I'm gonna load into... these are useless with these numbers because it doesn't help me in the slightest. I think I'm gonna load into here. I think. You finished Dave the Diver? I still haven't finished Dave the Diver. I love sticky business. I don't think there's an end to sticky business, is there? Or maybe there is. I know there's only so many customers that have like full stories, so maybe there is an end. I don't know. Luna's Fishing Garden, I did finish. I did that with the Slow Burn podcast, so I did finish that one. That's one of my 25 games for the year that I finished. When you finish all the stories. Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying. I was like, is there really a finish? Yeah. And then Dave the Diver, I need to finish for real, because like it's kind of ridiculous. I've never played YouTuber's Life, but I've been so interested in it. Is it good? Because I want to know. All right. So I'm just going to skip through real quick because I want to get back to the next day. And I didn't save apparently. So yay. Like, good job me. I'm just going to try to get through this lady again. We're going to get her a drink. I forgot what she wants. What is she like? Fruity. Right. Okay. So we're just going to make her a drink. Bum, bum, bum. All right. We need to get to the next day with the real people who are part of this actual mystery. This is still kind of tutorial-y. So we're gonna do the Pirate's Joy because she likes fruity. La 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 la. There we go. One is your favorite? Okay. I have not played either one, but they look cute and they looked fun, but I've not played them. So that's why I was like, I don't know what it's like. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. You're famous. We know. Absolutely. Yeah, you're amazing. Congrats. We're going to stroke your ego. Okay, bye. All right. Cool. Just literally tutorial stuff. And here, I'm just going to keep saving so we don't lose. So I don't have to keep doing it over and over and over. We're going to save a lot. All right. We're going to get him the something prayer. What is it called again? Evening prayer. Because it's on the nose. Where the hell is it? Here we go. You gotta go fast because that thing will catch up to you. Alright, there you go. I definitely messed this up the other day when I was rushing and I was like, oh no! And I made a bad drink and I'd never done that. And I was like, oh, so that's what happens when you make a bad drink. Oops. My bad. La 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 la, we don't care. Whoop, well, he's in a bad mood. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. There was nothing else I could have chosen, to be fair. So we're gonna quick save, end our day. Okay. Yep, this teaches you how to use the murder board, whatever. And then you do that, and then we do that. That's literally all I needed to do. All right, and then blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already know all this. Confirm. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just want to get you to the juicy stuff. To the juicies. All right, here's where I want to save on day 3. Wait, hold on. Is he coming back in again? No. Yes. No, this is the other guy. Okay, so this is Peter Wagner. We used to work with him in the corrupt underbelly world. So yeah. So well, look who's still open in a world of dwindling light. You're a beacon in the night. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Let's catch up, just like the old days. So it's still okay. So this is the part I forgot. I forgot to do the clues when I was skipping quickly through my trying to get past this for you. I forgot to actually show the clues, so I had no information going into day 4. And I'm like, wait. That was dumb. So now we're going to do day 3 again. Show all the information to everybody that we can. And then go to day 4 with hopefully more clues. Hopefully. All right. The story about the broad that got ice at a speakeasy? What about it? What do you think happened? You read the story. I'm sure the journals did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. You're fishing. And for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this show plays out. The papers spin the same stories, the hoi polloi get all worked up, and ain't no one got the real facts except for the ones who know to keep their mouths shut. And folks who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bakovia officials can barely patch a hole in the road, far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience, someone who planned it out real careful and who's done it before. Did you visit that speakeasy? Yes. And? Plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences. You know where the line is. No need to see what happens if you step over. Who else went there? Hard to tell. It was a mixed crowd. Let me think. Alina Dragos, the type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year, she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot at a poker tournament. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who popped in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. I still might. And Killian Duran, the rich kid with the baby face and the soft hands. Taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job as an intrepid reporter. What you think of that, Scoops? Alright, I was just curious. Let's catch up just like the old days. Alright, and then we can just say bye-bye. But let's see, do you have anything else to tell me? I can make him a drink. Let's make him a drink. Okay. Let's make him a drink. I don't know if I want... He likes this one. So once you find the drink they like, it comes up with a little star. So that's kind of cool. And if you do the other ones, I guess it'll tell you like if it's bad or good. But this is like the favorite drink. So we're going to give him his favorite drink. Oh, crap. Ah! I got stuck. I didn't know which way I was going. Whoops. And we're just going to see if we can get any more info out of him. Although I don't think I can. This is still like half tutorial, so I feel like I can't. But let's see. This career shift is starting to make sense. You have talent. Let's catch up just like the old days. Ah, okay, so we can get more info. Okay, cool. Know anything about Natalie Reed? Shame about her accident. Her murder. Murder, then. I saw her here and there. I reckon it's real odd that she got iced. Why odd? She didn't seem like the victim type, you know? Can you elaborate? He tilts his head for a moment and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you a knowing look. She was confrontational. Fearless. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times, too. Ooh. Usually the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even drunk, she'd probably put up a good fight. Really? I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Whoever stuck her probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. The police, or whoever is holding your leash, should be looking at cowards. That's what you should be investigating. Who says I'm investigating? You're asking a lot of questions. People with our background know better. No one ever got iced for asking too few questions. You're right. Hey, if you got someone pulling your chain, I get it. Someone holding something over you, I guess? Maybe. Don't be coy. We go back, so I get it. I want a bean now? Wait, what? Huh? What towels? Right. Alright. How's work these days? Sure, I'll play along all this amnesia with this amnesia of yours. My job is the same as ever. I'm a problem solver, and the problem I solve is this. What do you do when someone who owes you money stops paying you? I make sure agreements are kept and no one breaks their word. In a way, I help all parties involved, because one way or another, the deal they made won't be broken. And where possible, I hope my business never involves my friends. Business is never personal for me. But the way I do business, some people take it real personal. Understood. Okay. So between us, I assume you never went legit? Let's both assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are as sweet as the booze. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. Make sure you don't get into any mischief while I'm gone. That's my job. Will do. All right. Oh, you want a beer. You can't type on your PC. So you already had the beer is what I'm hearing. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. It's too early here for the liquors, so we're having tea, as always. Okay, so now with our little... Where are our clues? Where are my clues? Here they are. So with our clues... Where the hell are my clues? There they are. We now know about the patrons, so now we can hopefully go back and ask her, because we know this is Alina. And hopefully we can ask her about her being there and stuff. If the sun is shining, then it's drinking time. I do my drinking when the sun goes down, but alright, I guess. Sure. You're too funny. Alright, six casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you, a tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? I can try and help you make up your mind. Ha, that'd probably help. Lisa, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily shells. You have 164 shells. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's roll the dice. Surprise me. What did you like again? Strong, sweet. Right, okay. Let's make you something nice. Alright. Strong and sweet. So I feel like that's going to be another Pirate's Joy. Because that's not that strong though with a 4, but like... I don't feel like this is sweet enough. I wonder if she'll like this one at all. This was the other guy's thing. In the UK, every occasion is drinking time, including warm weather. That's fair, Rose. That's fair. See, the only one I 100% know is sweet is the Pirate's Joy, obviously. But, like, I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. Because this one is pretty strong, so that's going to hit her alcohol tolerance. Like, we don't want her drunk. We don't want her soused, because then she can't tell me anything. And we have to keep her somewhat happy, otherwise she definitely won't tell me anything. And I feel like this is not sweet at all, so this she's not, even though it's stronger, and it'll maybe loosen her lips more, I don't think she's gonna talk much when she's not happy with me. We're gonna try this one. I'm gonna try. Like, screw it, we're gonna try and see what happens. It may not end well for me. We're gonna try. I don't even remember what her favorite drink was, to be honest, but we're gonna try this one and see what she thinks. You like it? Hey, she liked it. It was a good sound. That was a good sound. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Okay, so not her favorite, but she liked it. So that's fine. We'll save on that. That's fine. All right. Have you been open long? Not particularly. I thought this place seemed new. Below a bookshop, too. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me pocket money. It's true, it's not unheard of to have a beer with lunch here. That's valid. I know that's normal in certain places. Definitely frowned upon in most of the U.S., I think. That's not to say people won't still do it. It's just, you know. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid. Whenever I said that, sorry. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How'd you afford somewhere on the boulevard? I don't own the place. Right. Anyway, I'm Elena Dragos. I brought a few friends along, and we're already a bit tipsy, if you haven't already noticed. She didn't have to tell you that. They reek of booze. Whoops. The U.S. feels very strict about drinking compared to here. Probably, yeah. Probably a bit. And we still get, like... And maybe that's why we get, like, people who are, like, drunk and, like, falling over all the time. Because it's, like, they're, like, rebelling in a way, sort of. I don't know. You've had strong drinks at work lunches midday? Damn. Yeah, they don't do that here. We don't do that. You hide it well. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. Alright, so we're gonna get her back because we gotta talk. We're gonna do clues. We're gonna talk clues. Alright, how do I show clues? This is the thing I don't remember. Ah, there we go. Alright. We're asking about the last drop, which was where they found the body. I used to go with my father. It's close to the casino. That's it? That's all you have to tell me about it? Cool. Helpful. Alright, what else? Let's try that. Sure, I visited. Bro, that's all she has to say about that? Okay, we're gonna load. We're gonna load back in. Cause really? That's all you had to say? That was not helpful in the slightest. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Same exact dialogue. Alright, let's get her back. Alright, so we don't need to show her clues, I guess. I don't know why, but sure. Let's see if she tells me anything useful. What do you know about the victim? Quentin, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily show. You've had work lunches with U.S. colleagues and they were shocked and asked, are we allowed to do that? No, for real. Because we don't. That's very real. Hey everybody, long time no see. Hi, welcome back. Welcome in. I'm not talking about that evil floozy. I'm here to have a good time. Well, damn. Alina seems very guarded about the topic. She also seems to know something. Perhaps she's more talkative when drunk. Okay. I can't give her another drink, though, is the problem. I can't give her another drink. Not today. Another day, but not today. What brings you to a speakeasy? No, who are the people you came with? Let's ask about our friends. There we go. You know, I don't particularly like the nouveau rich or the old rich. Killian is sweet, but painfully innocent. Wendy has her moments. The only person I really want around me is Maria. Why do you socialize with them? Because they're useful. The wealthy don't see us as people, we're tools. So I sort of adopted that mindset. Damn. But you're rich. You're not getting it. I was born poor. That stain stays with you. For Killian, he was born middle class, so he's closer to home. I might be wealthy now, but I didn't come into money through gem mining or property or an aristocratic aunt. Gambling. My father has money now, but all that means is that he has more to lose, and gamblers always lose in the end. Damn. Fair. This group seems familiar. They were in the demo. Yes, sir. We played the demo of this game. Now we have the full game. So we're just trying to get past the brief tutorial that I didn't get past on my own, so we can get into the actual murder mystery part. Not that all of it's not murder mystery, but we're trying to collect as many clues as we can. In the grand scheme, I'm a blip, a monetary, fleeting thing in these people's lives. I've got to hook them in, get invested, and eventually probably marry one if I want to keep this lifestyle. I just wish I could, I don't know, trust them a bit more. Some of them are decent, I think, but I know where I came from, and I know I won't go back. That has to be my focus. It's quite the plan. I'm a chess player. Planning ahead is what I do. Still seems a bit cynical. You mean pragmatic? Seeing how quickly people changed the way they treated me the moment I got money left me a little jaded, I suppose. On good days, I think my new friends aren't like that, but they're they're better than that. Wendy and Killian might have more to them than I admit, but I still don't fully trust them. Yet. Alright. What else can we get that's useful? What do you do for work? Nothing. Guess you don't need to. Exactly. My family's fallen into wealth through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when that time comes. Did you ever work? Sure. And for a man who... It doesn't matter. That's all in the past. Ooh. Okay. There's more story for sure. Are you single? It's complicated, but I'm seeing someone, even if some people might prefer me to be. Who prefers that? Maria, mainly. Though I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Sure. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friends and a potential partner? I mean, what's more important, old friendships or new love? Love comes and goes, friends are forever. Follow your heart sounds complicated. It sounds like all of the above, but whatever. Follow your heart. I want to. I thought she wanted me to be happy. I must have been wrong. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices, or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to hear? Yeah, honesty. I tell my friend, I'm too honest. I'm bluntly honest with my friends, so you might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We could talk about anything, or we could talk about anything, or we could, but we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I like is different. Is he really different? Yes. Yes, I think he is. That's nice to hear. Wait, is that the time? I should get going. See you later. Alright. So we're done with her, unfortunately. Let's talk to Maria again. And get that. What can I get for you? I don't really know. If I'm honest, too many options. How about I choose? I'd appreciate that. I feel a little out of my depth here. Something light, though. I have to work in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying anything you make for me. Okay. So I know what her favorite is, but she said anything. And I don't want to keep it too light because we need information. So, how heavy do we want to go here? Maybe a wake-up call? Gives a little bit of hit without making her totally drunk. I can't do 6 or 7. I think she will be too sloshed to tell me anything. I think. I don't know. Hold on. I want to save because I actually want to see what happens. Let's do an experiment. Let's do a little experiment real quick. Hold on. Let's do a little experiments. What's the strongest drink I have? This one. I just want to experiment real quick. See what happens if I got her totally drunk. Or whatever. For her. I want to know what happens. I'm being a little chaotic right now. I'm very curious. Plus, I've not gotten to make that drink for anybody because nobody has that high tolerance yet. Goodness me, that's a stark reminder why I'm not much of a drinker. Way too strong. Okay, yeah, she is all the way inebriated. Damn. Alright, I'll make something nicer next time. Places like these are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head as if she's wondering whether to agree or not. I want to know if she's going to tell me things. That's what I'm curious about, though. I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I'd end up in jail. I understand. Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria Popa, by the way, friend of Alina. She's the one who told me about this place, so I'll go sample this cocktail and let her know if her recommendation was a good one. Enjoy. All right. You see her put on a smile, grab her drink, and make her way over to the table. All right, we're gonna bring her back because now we gotta see how much she's gonna tell me with that strong drink in her system. Good evening. We should chat. Okay, so what can she tell me? What do you know about Natalia? The accountant? I don't think I met her. I'm sure I didn't. Did you hear about her death? I saw the headlines, like the start of some macabre murder mystery, but without the cheery ending, probably. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls or factory workers, but not someone like her. Let's hope. Okay, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I'm a people pleaser. Is that okay? I work at that old tailor's in the stacks. The other girls at Seems Good talk about drinking and dancing, but I just keep my head down. They think I'm dull, but I knew that place would catch fire one day. There was a fire? That building is a death trap. We don't know who blew the fuse box. In a house of matches, it can be hard to find the first spark, you know? but it didn't burn down completely. Alina and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. Oh, you play chess? When we were at school, we played for boiled sweets. It's a wonder we still have teeth. The women at the workhouse think I'm quite quiet and boring, but I watch them and I see things. Patterns, not just in the fabric, but in the city, in people, and most of all, in chess. Alina is good, but most days I can beat her. There's a fire in me, competition, even without candy. Victory is still sweet. You're a grandmaster? Ha, not quite. Although I have won tournaments. We both have won a few, but none that were official or major. Alina always beats me when the stakes are high. It's like the pressure of playing against my friend makes me wilt. In the heat of competition, she lights up and I burn out. She just wants it more. I once asked her what her secret is. I'll never forget what she said. Never dim your star to make others shine brighter. Any other hobbies that aren't so intense? Cooking, I guess. I make great sarmale? Sarmale? I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair point. We should chat. Okay, and then what else? You and Alina play chess together. We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at a chess club in school. We were rivals, but ended up becoming best friends. It's a long friendship. I know her better than myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it inside hers. Does that sound strange? A little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream. To get a little bit better every day and to beat all those stuffy old bearded men at the chess council together. We know each other so well now. I'm not sure our practice is helping us to get to the next level, but I also just enjoy the time we spend together. We dream of one day beating Bakovi's top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won a tournament a few weeks ago and I came second. I was so happy. We played against each other in the finals and it was intense. It felt like my whole life was building to that moment. Since we were in the top spots, we knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grandmasters. So in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. Have I talked about chess too much? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking too much about something I love. But either way, thanks for listening. Anytime. Oh, it's really late. I'm gonna head home. I have something on tomorrow. Thanks for the drinks. All right. I hope I don't mess up her whole day tomorrow. Because I didn't change the dialogue from what I remember. So, interesting. So that experiment might have failed. I don't know. Okay, so he wants something minty, I remember. We're going to just skip his dialogue for a minute. Because this was all part of the demo, and I was hoping to get more info or something different. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. So we're just going to quickly get through these guys so we can get to the next day. The problem was I went to the next day and I had no clues, so I had nothing to go off of. So we just have to get through this because I'm getting clues now, and then we'll put them all together at the end of the day. All right. So he likes this one. Yeah, he's talking about his parents because, you know, he rich. He's like, maybe you know of my family. Ha ha ha. All right, whatever. Literally. Okay, and then what is she like? Her, I don't remember. Okay, what can I get you? Yeah. But what can I get you? Another one that's, you may have heard of my father. I don't care. Do you want a drink? Okay, what do you want? Something strong enough to make everyone look just a little more fabulous, but not too much. That tells me nothing, but okay. She has a pretty high tolerance. How about a copper bullet? Do you like this? I don't know what she likes, so maybe. Do you want a Moscow Mule? Basically. Okay. A twist, not bad, but too many of these and I'll get bored. Okay, well, that's fine. Takes back to my table now. Okay, and you can go back. I have to talk to them again too, but let's get everybody drinks first. I don't remember what he wants. He's just in a bad day. He's in a bad mood. He's had a bad day. Anyway. What the hell did you want? I don't remember. Nothing too fruity. Maybe something minty. Okay, minty. Do we give him a mint punch also? Was there another mint drink? I don't remember. Do I have another mint drink? Mint. Copper bullet. But it has a lime slice. He doesn't like pith, as he says. Well, this is a lemon slice, so it's not any worse. It's not any better. So then I don't know. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna do this one because it has, again, higher. It gets them drunker. We're getting people drunk. Funk. Alright, here we go. In here now. Alright. Give him his drink. Give him his drink. Alright, let's see what he says. I don't remember what he wanted, so. Okay. Alright, good enough. Not bad, as long as the glass is clean, I won't complain. Wow, okay. You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure to clean the rim where his lips were. Interesting. Okay. Are you a big drinker? There's not much else to do in Bakovi. To be honest, I'm not usually out on days like these, but my date got canceled. Are you open the whole weekend? We are. Good, that's when I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Can I get you another drink? No, I should head home. Thanks a lot for the drink. I'll be back soon. See you then. Okay, so I can't even talk to him? That sucks. Because he had 4 actions. Like, it had actions, but I can't actually talk to him today. Alright. You, however, Miss Wendy Brooker, I can speak to. So let's ask about... Let's get her in a good mood and ask about herself first. Because, you know, she's definitely that type of, I want to talk about me. And only me. All night. So, there you go. She opens her mouth in mock surprise and lets out a delightful little giggle. What's there to say? I grew up at Papa's old estate, home heath, out in the country. I moved to Bakovi because I got bored, and I come to dive bars like these because I love the entertainment. Dive bar. I'd say you fit right in. Oh, are we sparring? That's adorable. You continue to meet my expectations. People must love you. Come, darling, I'm being exceedingly gentle. Let's get to know each other better, or worse, if you prefer. Okay, I'll start. I was born, I moved here, and now I'm sat at this cramped little stool talking to someone who has a very colorful background. How do you know about my background? I know a lot, darling, and most of what I know I keep to myself. This has been delightful. I mean that. It's refreshing to have repartee with someone who can keep up. Chin chin. Sure. Interesting. Alrighty. Tell me about Natalie Reed, the dead woman. I knew of her, excuse me. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Alina Dragos, especially when she's had a few drinks. How come? I would bore you with the long-winded stories about Alina's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? Oh, okay. You certainly seem to be well-placed to engineer such a rant once again. Just give me a warning before you do, so I may cover my ears in time. I will try. Alright, nice friend, huh? Nice friend. How do you know everyone? I'm cordial with Alina and Maria, and I know Killen. We met a while ago at a tango class, you know, in pre-prohibition times. Don't get me wrong, they're not hideously dull or anything. I just feel they're slow to trust and reluctant to say anything genuine. You feel the same, or are you an open book? Which sees what you get. Like a cannoli, it's what's on the inside that counts. I've noticed you do a lot of watching. You pour drinks while keeping your eye on your customers, a sign of a good bartender, or someone who's fearful of their own clientele. I can't blame you, though. Imagine if one of us were police. Are you? She laughs, and for the first time, it sounds genuine. You've amused her, and she lets the mask slip for a moment. You've known plenty like her, and learned to never let your guard down around them. Ooh, alright. No. I wish there was something as exciting as a police informant among us, but alas, we are as we seem. Well, other than Maria. She is not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact. But you can tell. If you look closely, you can tell. She purses her lips briefly, smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say. Friendly? What an odd concept. Oh my god. Alina pays for everything. Maria is a puppy in her purse. But we all do what we must. In her position, maybe I do the same. The poor girl's head must be spinning. Evenings in the casinos, speakeasies, and clubs with Alina, then back to her threadbare bed sheets each night in the stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. You don't seem to like Maria. I don't like Alina much right now either, but again, they might grow on me. Maria and Alina have quite some quirks, which I like, imperfections, and they're both sharp as tacks if you haven't heard. Maria hides it under a shy facade, while Alina hides it under a layer of, well, blondness. Opinions are fluid, for example. I didn't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls, Alina and Maria. If they would just ease off the chest chat and address the sexual tension in the room instead, I might enjoy their company a great deal more. I'm sure. Is that all? Okay, and then you wear expensive jewelry. Yeah, no duh. I do. Aren't you worried about being robbed? If I'm outside, the best place someone could rob me would be my empty home. If I didn't wear the nice things I have, I would be living the same life as a woman who had already been robbed, an unglamorous existence. Okay. Earrings are meant for ears, and jewels don't sparkle when kept in a box. Okay. Well, would you look at the time? I'm going to make my way home before the sun comes up. Good night. Sure. And we've left the worst for last. Bartender, we meet again. That tends to happen if you visit. I bet you hear all sorts of tittle-tattle in here. What's the subject of the day? What do you think of Alina? Alina's a lot of fun to be around. She's like summer sun bursting through clouds. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed on the way out by those heavenly lips. Oh god, this guy. Ugh. Pukes. Just pukes. Just pukes. Alright, tell me about the dead girl. A little. I saw her at the Hotel Jubilee a while ago. I saw her, greeted her, and she threw up all over my new suit. I helped her get a radio cab home. She was drunk then? Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women of a meager means lack the ability to handle alcohol with grace like more refined ladies. Oh god. You know she's dead, right? Yeah, Selena told me this morning. I was rather sad, but more in that fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day sort of way. I didn't really know her, so... You will die one day. Is that a threat? It's just a fact. It's not a nice thing to say, is it? I bet you here also... I already said this. Okay. Same thing. I thought he was replying to me. Never mind. It's something to do. Nights are boring without parties. That's it, really. Killen seems to be hiding something. Perhaps serving him enough alcohol will make him talk. Understood. Okay. So I gotta give him more drink. Alright. Well, he's not gonna tell me nothing else I don't already know. Let's see. What if I show him a clue of some... Can I show him something? Will that get me anything else? Probably not. Probably not. Yes, I visited often, though Prohibition put an end to that. If I don't get home soon, my mother will lock me out. Bye. His mother will lock him out. Okay. Whatever you say, pretty boy. Alright, we're gonna save again, because there's really nothing else I can do there anyway. Okay, now I have things, because the last time I had nothing here. And I was like, oops, I messed up. Alright, so let's see. So we have... Nope. Okay. None of these want to connect? Really? How is that possible? Alright. Wonder if this game has a fail-safe where you can show something you definitely shouldn't? Oh, fail state. You actually meant state. I have no idea. Should be interesting, though. We'll see. Why don't any of these connect? I thought something would connect for sure. But nope. Apparently not. Weird. Okay. We found more clues, but none of them actually go together yet. Okay. You did type state. I'm sorry. I didn't think you meant that, and then I read the rest, and I was like, oh, never mind. That was all me. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Okay. So I can't do anything with these yet. Unfortunate. I was hoping I'd have some more clues. Okay. So we're going to go to the next day now. Which is what I was trying to do before. Sorry. I was trying to be here when we started, but it didn't happen that way. It's okay, though. Ooh, everybody's back. Including the copper. Constable Hugo Mertens marches down the steps to the bar. His hands deep in his pockets as he inspects the other guests with confusion. After a moment, he makes his way over to you, pulls over a chair, and sits slightly too close. No, it wasn't you. That was definitely me. It was definitely me that time. Constable Mertens. Barkeep. Seems like business is booming. I never thought a life of crime would be this social for you. This is my job. These patrons could pass for respectable. Maybe they are. They're good people, mostly. Yes, well, I just wanted to check how much you know about these supposed good people. Someone on this street knew her. Use that knowledge to your benefit. If you have anything worth sharing with me, I'll be staying here for a while. Alright, so now we can go to my notebook. Wait, what? Open the notebook to present him with the new clue. Oh, isn't it just here? Okay, it's just here. So there you go. So Alina Dragos, Killian Duran, and Elliot Lynn all frequented the last drop around the time before Natalia Reed was murdered. And you say you got this information from Peter Wagner? Mr. Wagner is well known around multiple police stations throughout Bukovi, and the only reason he knew all this was because he was present at the time as well. So let's add him to our little list of suspects, shall we? What happens now? Now that I know I'm not wasting my time with you, the next step would be figuring out which one of these four might be our killer. Hugo pulls out 2 photographs from his coat and hands them over. The first one shows an ornate decorated lighter lying on the pavement. The second shows a nasty-looking syringe. It is empty, and small bits of blood can be seen around the needle. These 2 items were found at the crime scene. Check around and see what they mean to our suspects. Ooh, okay. Any more questions about the syringe? The murder weapon is particular and devious. It's some sort of lethal toxin. Back before the Prohibition, it was slipped into drinks, but since then, most of the victims have been found with a puncture mark from this needle. Correct. We try to see if it's a special type that was used, but unfortunately, this type is available at any pharmacy. Well, damn. Doesn't help that it's basically the industry standard for any medical profession in Sara either. Whatever the nature of the toxin, it wasn't fast. Perhaps the killer wants to watch the victims suffer a bit before they die. The victims each had different puncture wounds, arms, legs, but in this case, it was the back of the neck, so the perpetrator attacked from the rear. The tests that we have run so far are currently inconclusive. Damn it, if this was back in Belgium, I'd know how to find better toxicologists. Do you know any toxins that have these effects? Many simple chemicals can be lethal when injected. This perpetrator has chosen a cruel implement to achieve his goal. I am making the apprehension of this villain my sole mission. Let's not show these pictures to just anybody. If you're the killer, you'd immediately really realize they're talking about your stuff. Yeah, well, we'll save before, and we can always reload. It's okay. We have to stop him. Any more questions about the lighter? It was close to the body, and it's quite ornate. It has a pattern on it, metal flowers skirting the edges. I asked around at a few tobacco shops, and always got the same answer. This one is custom made. We might guess that the killer's a smoker. Only a few million of those. Nasty habit. I'm surprised. Oh no, he didn't like me for that. Oh well. I'm being truthful. Too bad. Most people here smoke, especially those with colorful backgrounds. Yeah, well. Screw you. Anyway, good. One last thing. Hand over your notebook. Okay. Adds a section at the back after looking over one. Okay. I added some questions I need answers to when reporting my findings about the case. Oh, okay. The detectives at the station use this method to put together a case. I intend to do the same. Let's see. What'd I get? Oh. Oh, we could play the whole thing again. Oops. I didn't want to do that. But that's cool. See the whole cutscene again. Alright. Motive, evidence, defense. Oh, this is fun. Alright. So we gotta get him talking. I remember this vaguely from the demo. This was like the end of the demo, I think. More or less. The detective at the station used this method, but I already said this. Sorry. First, we need a suspect to investigate. We narrowed it down to 4 people already, but given we're working with a serial killer, we can only get a warrant for 1. Ooh. After this, we need solid evidence to confront them with. The 2 things I need answered are, what is the killer's motive, and what evidence proves the killer was present at the time of Natalia's death? If you can find clues that answer these 2 questions for any of the suspects, suspects, I'm gonna give you that. Guys, I can't speak in a second. Assign them in the section I added and hand over your notebook so we can review your findings. But you can only submit a suspect once, so you have to be sure. And you should also consider evidence that might clear a suspect. You know that entire conversation along with the handing over the photo was done in front of half a dozen windows. Yeah, for real. It's okay. They're all drunk. It's fine. They're all drunk already. It's okay. They're all drunk. We're good. We're safe. I can't speak today, apparently. So it's a lot of reading, to be fair. So, yeah. Oops. Okay, where was I? About the suspects that I can't say anything, apparently, nor read, apparently. You have to be sure, and you should also consider evidence that might clear a suspect. Ooh, okay. Will that be enough to convict them? On its own, no. But it's much easier to get a confession when you're presenting solid evidence. From there, it becomes a lot easier to arrest someone. Don't make me regret my choices here. I trust you with enough information to get me in an uncomfortable position. Let me down and I'll make sure things become very uncomfortable for you. Got it? Very well. I'm prepared to answer any of your questions. Yeah, well, I don't have any more questions. That was it. I already did this, to be fair. We did this without the tutorial. But yeah, and then we can get out of it. Alright, cool. And now we have the notebook down here. Cool. Alright. Good luck, bartender. Here we go. Do you know Peter? Peter has a storied history with the police. You can usually count on him being on the wrong side of the law. We're working on the assumption that Peter moonlights as a henchman for bigger fish, maybe even the Bruga Boys gang under Carla. Who the hell is that? It makes me wonder whether a boss like Carla could have had something to do with all this, but she's white collar and more interested in larceny and laundering than murder. Okay. I'm curious. Should I try to give him a drink? Would you like a drink, Constable? I shouldn't, but perhaps just one won't hurt. I think we should also get him a big, strong drink for the big, strong constable. Bro, move. There we go. He got stuck on the thing. Alright. I really am feeling the effects of the alcohol tonight. It has been curiously enjoyable, but now it's time for me to go home and sleep it off. Good night, bartender. Oh no, we made him too drunk. That's okay. That's alright. We didn't really need him anymore anyway. It's fine. Ooh, who should we start with? Let's start with the proprietor of this lovely establishment. Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading. Evening, Mr. Floray, I don't know what his name is. They say conversation's a dying art. Let's prove them wrong. Okay. Let's see. Do you know about Natalia Reed? Oh. I've been thinking back to when we met briefly at my accountant's office. She was smart, charming, and she knew when to drop that stiff Bokovi formality and be a little more laid back with her clients. Floor spelled fancy? Oh, okay. Sure. We'll go with Floor. That's fine. I know she liked to drink. My accountant complained that she turned up worse for wear once or twice, so I imagine temperance was an issue. Ooh, we got a clue. It was also no secret to my accountant that Natalia struggled financially due to her stubborn gambling addiction. How she managed to finance it is a mystery. I suppose it makes sense that she'd frequent speakeasies after the prohibition, so... There really is a killer on the loose then? Apparently. Ghastly. I hope our customers tread lightly. Me too. Alright, let's get him his favorite drink. This is his favorite drink. And we'll see if we can get some more information. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. So what else can you tell me? Have other speakeasies been raided? I'm sure dissatisfied patrons have alerted the authorities on a few occasions, but I've met a fair few officers and even detectives in speakeasies. They think the law don't apply to them. But I think the political climate has shifted. The Bokovi City Council has taken a harder line, and they may even be incentivizing officers to close more establishments. The economy may be booming, but the explosion of wealth is far from equitable. Ooh. Oh, there's a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I drinks. Here, have one on me. We hydrate. I thought I saw movement over on the Twitch side. Alright. Where am I? Speculators in the radio carriage and whale oil businesses are rolling in cash, but the public services and the police in particular are paid peanuts. What is speculators? Am I crazy? What the hell is that? Climbed a ladder and pulled it up after themselves. Now they're making us fight each other for table scraps while looking down on us all. Legitimate business owners and police officers alike. There's a cadence to his voice that makes him sound cold and unemotional as he speaks. It's like he's rehearsed this topic, or maybe he's gotten sick of talking about it. I'm rambling again. Let's change the subject. Okay. Hey, we got Pedro in the house. What's up? Pedro. Woohoo! Thank you for playing the blurb. Thank you for the blurbs. Blurb. Bleep blurb. Okay. Is it dying arrows for them wrong? It's the same thing as always. Okay. Let's see. I'm curious to know what he thinks of Killian, since he's ridiculous, but I also want to see if I can show him anything. Ooh. He's not gonna know about the syringe, but most likely. Let me save. I don't trust myself. I want to know what happens if I show him this. Let's see if he knows anything about this lighter. If he's ever seen anybody use it, maybe. A fancy lighter, not exactly my taste. What is this about? Do you smoke, Mr. Floor? Doesn't everyone? We must make the most of the time we have and find joy where we can. Ugh. Ideally with lots of finely toasted tobacco, a choice of drinks, and a friend to share it all with. Smoking is unhealthy. I guess we have to pretend like we agreed to get the hearts up. See? Otherwise it goes down and we need it to go up to get more info. Blah. Blah. Alright. Never mistake a lack of vice for a virtue. The best people I know smoke, drink, and love good coffee. The worst man I ever met loved decaffeinated coffee. Decaf only works if you throw it in someone's face. God damn, I hope not hot. Ouch. I'm not judging, it was just a question. Then yes, I enjoy the occasional cigar. I can't help you with that lighter, I'm afraid. It's alright. Alright. Let me ask what he thinks of this dummy. He's a boy in a man costume, petty and unkind. I'm against cuffing a child round the ear, but if his mother had lifted a hand now and then, he might have grown up to be a decent human. Oof. Damn. His family name is a good one, which is why his bad behavior is a shock. Vandalism, theft, scuffles, also unnecessary when his family has just run into money. Killian is trouble, and those close to him need to show a firmer hand. Ooh. He's certainly a bit of a brat. He taps the bar in annoyance. Oh, look, he loves me. Look, he loves me. Typical of the nouveau rich. They can buy everything but class. Ugh. Amen. Oh, wait, he has another favorite? Oh, maybe he has another favorite. Doesn't approve the nouveau rich, like, thinks he lacks class. Okay. Doesn't tell me, like, our level of friendship or anything. I thought it was going to. Okay. That goes especially for Killian. Anything he can't obtain through money, he will attempt to obtain using less savory means. The boy doesn't understand the concept of the word no. Right. Oof. Alright, well, he has to leave. Alright, bye. Thank you for all the new informations. Very handy. Shall we talk to the loser himself? Or let's talk to this guy. Because he was one of our suspects, right? Yeah, he's one of our suspects. So let's see what he knows. Let's save. He sits down with a cigarette in his mouth and pulls a box of matches from his bottom pocket. Why does he have matches instead of a lighter? I wonder. We discourage smoking. These are menthol, and they make your breath smell good. Ew! No. If you must. I must. Wow. Bro, for real? Okay. Well, first thing we're gonna do is show him the lighter, because I need to know. A lighter on the ground. People lose lighters all the time. What does this have to do with me? Don't you smoke, Elliot? All my life. Well, since school, anyway. A while, then. I was trying to fit in with the popular lads. I needn't have bothered. I'm not sure I even enjoy it anymore, but what I really don't enjoy is the shaking of my hands when I can't find tobacco. Oh, God. If you have any tips for quitting that actually work, let me know. It would save me a great deal of money. Okay. So that was not helpful, then. He doesn't even like smoking, but he does. Go figure. Alright. Let's get you a drink, my friend, because I need to talk to you longer than that. Alright. What do you want again? What do you like? I don't even know. He was, like, neutral on this. How about a wake-up call? He seems like this kind of guy. He seems like, you know, he worked hard all day at work. He's dragging by 4 p.m., 3 p.m. Time for some coffee. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Don't ask. It's fine. Oh, he liked it. Alright. Not bad as long as the glass is clean. I won't complain. Do you just say that about everything? So do you, like, not care what you drink at all? Do you have no preference? Here, wait, what is it? A well-made one. Do I need to be more specific? I think you do. It's reasonable. I can't... okay. Minty with soda. Oh, okay. So he wants a rum punch or whatever it is. Not a rum punch. What? Whatever the hell it was. Mint punch? I forgot what it's called. Alcohol doesn't make you sleepy? I've developed my constitution until it no longer inhibits my focus. Alcohol sharpens my senses. Really? Indeed. And a drink with a clean mouthfeel livens the senses, not to mention how much it encourages intimacy with the opposite sex. Fresh breath is essential. That's fair. Just hold off on the fruit punch. Feminine drinks reduce male vim and vigor. Oh, really? I know many men that would argue that, but okay. And encourage the production of black bile in the body. Ew. Dude. Which makes one melancholic and I believe less virile too. What is wrong with this guy? Pouring vodka into fruit juice is a waste. Like a sophisticated gentleman wasting his time on tittle-tattle with loose women and mannerless men. Some men are born for better things and they deserve better drinks too. He doesn't like loose women, huh? Maybe he doesn't like the girl that died then. That was a lot. Just asking him what kind of drinks he likes. That was a lot. Alright. Did you see what happened? I don't know who that is. Bakovi's a big city. Would I even remember her? She worked nearby. This is Bakovi Boulevard. Everyone is nearby. Thanks anyway. He's useless, I swear. This just makes him more suspicious to me because he's so useless. Let's save. What if we show him the needle? What if we scare the shit out of him with a needle? I'm just curious. What do you do for a living? I work for the Arrondissement Property Registry. Sorry, I had to say it correctly. It's a very important position in the municipality, though often the plebeians treat me like a clerk rather than a senior individual with a great deal of power and influence. Sounds riveting. Pays my bills and gives me the time to pursue other interests. What else is there to expect from a job? I make more than most people, that's for sure. Is money important to you? No, but I find it's a good indicator of value. Oh my gosh, right. He's the worst person in the world to talk to, I swear to God. Alright, we're gonna try. If it does nothing, I'm just gonna reload, honestly. I don't know about a syringe. They're used by doctors and freely available at any pharmacy. Useless, like I said. Useless, like I said. Man is useless. Alright. Do you happen to know Peter? Is that a joke? I avoid him as should you. You seem to dislike him. He's a villain. Everyone knows that. He works for that loan shark, Carla. I'm not so sure about that. Ugh, everyone pussyfoots around him like he's a gentleman. Pussyfooting around people like Peter is unacceptable. I will not pussyfoot like the rest. I think he just likes the word pussyfooting. If you repeat pussyfoot over and over, it begins to lose the effect. No, for real. What? The point is, I don't socialize with men like Peter, nor should anyone with common sense and decency. Noted. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going. See you. See you. Okay. I don't know how much that was useful, but alright. Although I did rile him up a little bit about Peter, so that might have helped us some. Hi, Mommy! Welcome in. How you doing? We're doing a murder mystery, Mama. I'm surprised you weren't here sooner. It's murder, your favorite. Let's talk to her. I haven't seen her since the first day of tutorial. She's a maid. I haven't talked to her in a while. It's a fun word, though. Oh my God, Quentin. Naughty, naughty. Quick, you gotta set me up. I'm in desperate need of a drink. What have I missed? What is she like again? I don't even remember. Something spiced. I love ginger ale in my drinks. Ooh. If I didn't have to be so careful with my coin, I'd only ever drink copper bullets. It's a little weird, but we do serve those. It's not that weird. Glad you think so. Okay, so we're giving her a copper bullet then. Because that's what she wants, yeah? Nothing too strong. Well, unfortunate that that's the drink you love, ma'am. It's strong, so... Alright. Hi, Adam. Welcome in. How are you? I don't know why it just occurred to me. Why do I say in like that? I'm weird. I always say it like that when people come in. I don't know why. Alright. Oh, damn. This is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. What have I missed? Alright. Do you know Natalia Reid? I don't know. Watching the Mets versus the Yankees. Oh, that's fair. How are they doing? I'm missing the Subway series. Why do I keep missing them? Every single day I'm streaming at the wrong times. That's okay. Pretty good. Thanks. How about you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's a nice Saturday for the moment. It rained a little earlier. And it looks like it's gonna rain more, but I'm inside, so I don't mind. Just, yeah, just enjoying my Saturday with a little murder mystery. A little murder mystery on Saturday. Having some fun. I guess I've seen her a few times before, the murder. She was in the Aspire Lounge, excuse me. In the hotel a lot. Same as Elliot, Olivia, and even Alina once or twice. Who's Olivia? Have we met Olivia? I don't think we've met Olivia. Did Natalia mix with anyone else? I saw her and Olivia order together at the bar. Who's Olivia? Alright. The Mets are winning 2-1. Yay! Okay. Oh my God, my brain isn't working. I was thinking, who is Nicole? Wait, what? You were thinking, who am I? Wait, that's also not how I spell my name, but wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Adam, thank you for collecting your daily shell. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Dude. Alright, Towels is very confused. Towels, did you drink that beer? Is that what happened? Did you have your beer? Seth, my friend, welcome. You're tired. That's because you were up at the end of my stream last night like a nut. And I don't know why you were up at that hour, but hello. Welcome in, my friend. Thank you for collecting your daily show. That stuck with me because Olivia is kind of a big deal, even amongst that lot. And everyone formed a crowd around her. I saw her hanging out with Elliot once or twice, too. Usually away from the bar, though, over at the Vantage booths. Vantage? Okay. They're in the 4th inning. Okay, Mom. Thank you for the baseball update. Much appreciated. Oh, you didn't sleep much? Oh, okay. I thought you had the beer. Interesting. Yeah, now that I think about it, Alina brought Killian along too. I remember that pretty well because he asked me out. I mean, I don't wear a badge or anything, but I do look like I'm out here. Oh, sorry, but do I look like I'm out here trying to date men? Ooh. Oh, she lesbian. Check. Got it. She said, do I look like I swing that way? No, I'm just kidding. Yay, T. Thank you, Quentin. Go on and keep doing the thing you do with the ball that scores you points. Yeah, really. That's okay, Quentin. No worries. It's all good. We're talking about baseball. It's fine. No, I get it. What else? What else? Why do you visit? Isn't it risky? Probably. Then again, I could get hit by a radio carriage tomorrow while crossing the road. You have a point. Sifu says boats are safest in a harbor, but that's not what boats are built for. I can't think of anything I love that couldn't kill me. Wow. Also, just because something is a rule doesn't make it right. Sounds about right. Okay. Let's save and see if she recognizes the lighter since she saw all these people around. Let's see if she knows. Damn it, I was hoping. I was like, they help know everything, you know what I mean? Sifu indeed. I thought the help always knew everything. What happened to that? Do you smoke, Clara? There's no way in Hades I can afford cigarettes, though I can swipe some from time to time. Wow. You steal them? Yeah, he's usually drunk on Monday morning, so I can swipe them, but I sure as sugar can't buy any. And Norval's wising up, so it's getting harder and harder to nab some. Wow. That was unhelpful, but kind of funny at the same time. You're on and off today. You're painting your room. Ooh, nice. What color are you painting your room? Did you come from work? No, I work in the hotel, so my shift starts early and finishes early. I have later afternoon and evening to myself, but I'm training real hard just now. Training for what? My gray belt. That's a martial combat thing, right? It's a Baritsu grading sim. What? Okay. When I could take my Sifu down to the mat, I gained the gray belt. Sure. Okay. Sure. Oh, you're selling your house. Wait, what? This is news. Okay. There's 5, maybe 6 interesting things about me, and my job is not one. You really want to hear about the hotel? I'm curious. I'm a maid, believe it or not. I spend most of my time cleaning up after messy, entitled people. Before Prohibition, I worked the mid-bar for extra money. The tips were decent and less cleaning of bodily fluids was involved. Ew. Gross. Do you like your job? Probably not, I imagine. God, no. Do you? I like my job. Lucky you. Oh, no! The heart. My heart. She loved me and now she doesn't. New. Alright. One day I'll get out of Bakovia. I'm too old to compete in the martial arts now, but if I wasn't trapped, I could at least grab an airship to, well, anywhere else really. Why are you trapped? I'm in debt. If I'll stop working, it'll get worse. Once I've paid off everything I owe, maybe I can quit and find something better for me. The friendly local loan shark Carla won't send her goons after me as long as I keep paying the interest on my debt. Ooh, so she knows Peter. Got it. But with the wages from this hotel, I'm not making a dent in the amount I owe. Yeah, I know what Carla's like. No use worrying to get wrinkles. Sifu says rainbows need rain, so I guess that's part of my life is the rainy season. I'm sure the rainbows are coming. Oh wait, I have work tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep. Good luck with the bar. Alright, goodbye. 2 of our suspects. Bratty boy first. Bartender, we meet again. That tends to happen if you visit. Okay. It's the same thing. Alright. He needs to be drunk for this one. So we're gonna get him a little drunky drunk. We're gonna get him a little drunky drunk. He has to be past a 4 to tell me. But past a 5 might be too much. Maybe on the 4. Because I feel like the 5 he might not be. He might just leave. Because he'd be like, oh, I'm drunk. Bye. Maybe we'll get him a fruity drink instead this time. We'll get him the fruity drink. I could get used to this. Okay. Aha! See, now he'll tell me. You wrinkle your nose every time you take a sip. Ah, you're right. I don't enjoy this. The drinks are well enough made, but I simply can't become accustomed to the taste. I must persevere. Maybe. You don't have to, you know. I started going to bars to be around Alina and Wendy. With a killer going on the loose, I'd like to keep an eye on them. What's your end game? Yeah, I've had my eye on Alina for a bit. We've gone on a few dates. I think she really likes me, but she has a guard dog. Maria's hackles are up and she has fangs. Damn. In fact, I was thinking of paying for Maria to attend a distant chess tournament just to have more time with Alina alone. Oh my god. He's so creepy. Perhaps take her to marry Auberge? I don't know. For steak roulade. Mind keeping that to yourself. Your plan's safe with me. Good, it's stressful though. Trying to keep my intention secret. I'm only here in pursuit of the object of my affection, and this constant boozing is worrying my mom a great deal. Oh my god. I usually wouldn't listen to her, but she holds great sway over my disposable income. Oh my god, this guy. This guy. Alright, I don't like him. Well, he's not gonna tell me anything else, so time to show him some stuff. A lighter. Goodness, I'm not sure what this has to do with me. Are you a smoker, Killian? Looks uncomfortable, as if recalling an unpleasant memory. He looks you up and down. Ooh, absolutely not. The son of a doctor knows better than to engage in such unhealthy habits. Despite his words, Killian twitches nervously. Smart man. Ooh. Okay, we gotta raise his like for me. How am I supposed to make him like me more or trust me more? Damn. Wait, the son of a doctor, so he definitely has easy access to a syringe, doesn't he? Huh. Hey, now that syringe looks familiar. It does? Of course, my mom is a medical professional, so we have some of these lying around her surgery. Around her surgery? Okay. Interesting. She even has some at her home practice behind lock and key, obviously. You should ask Alina about this stuff if you haven't already. She used to briefly work for my mother and actually used them. She did. Yes, it's how we got initially acquainted, you see. She was always a bright thing, but back then she was just a nurse. Now she's come into wealth. She really has bloomed. Anyway, unlike me, she carried a key and actually had access to the cabinet where these things were stored. Naturally, she returned it after resigning, but my mother decided to change the locks nevertheless. I'll keep that in mind. I bet you hear all sorts of... Yeah, right, same thing. Interesting. The only one who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher. Hi, Luxie. Welcome in. We're singing, huh? Interesting. What is this? Oh, autoplay. Alright. Well, he has nothing else to tell me right now. What if I show him somebody else? Let me end for the moment. I can always get him back, I think. Because I still have one. Yeah. Let's try her now, shall we? Because now she's getting more suspicious, which I love. Alright. I need to get her drunk to get this unlocked. Okay. So let's get her a good drink. You might not agree with the lyrics, but the song is great. That's fair. She said, yes, get me drunk. Coming right up, ma'am. Alright, she likes this one. I need to hit the 6. So I gotta get her this one. That's the only one I got. We gotta make her drunk. I need information. Alright. Let's see. So if I'm understanding this correctly, getting them drunk doesn't change what they say. It just unlocks certain topics. So the dialogue stays the same though. Alright. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. Okay. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Alright, so now she'll tell me about Natalia Reed. Natalia? Why are you asking me about Natalia Reed? Just talk to me. Well, I know that she was a gold-digging cow who had absolutely no business dating my father. You thought I wouldn't speak ill of the dead? Oh, she has a good motive. Hold on. Whoa. Yes? I may not be kind to her memory, but at least I'm the one being honest. She was like a barnacle stuck to a boat. Nothing I did could dislodge her. I might try to accept her if she curbed his worst impulses, but she gambled as much as father does. She was an accountant who couldn't handle money. When I called her out for her scheme, she even threatened to have my father write me out of his will. My friends told me to stay quiet about my feelings, but I won't do it. If being happy today makes me seem callous or even suspicious, I don't care. The world is a better place without her in it. Damn, I see. Ooh, alright. My goodness. How about you and Maria? That should bring your mood up, I hope. What about us? Are you two dating? Maria? No, but we're close. I must have been mistaken then. Ha, I get it a lot. Alina's still blushing. This topic seems to be something she wouldn't discuss unless she really trusts you. Okay. Alright. Alright, we gotta be friendlier. Past this one, I gotta get to this one. Oh my god. Alright. How are you finding your time here? It's up to my standard. Gives an evasive answer. Maybe she would open up if she were in a more comfortable mood. That's fair. She's in a bad mood right now, to be fair. Alright. See ya. I got some very interesting information. Alright. He's in a bad mood again. Bro, are you ever in a good mood? Better question. Please share something happy with me. I need to talk to someone who is not confessing mortal sins. Okay. You don't treat your faith as seriously as I expected. The goddess is too important to take seriously. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wah, crap. Messed up. Alright, whatever. You're giving me theology lessons? The goddess in my book has a sense of humor. Just look at, everything. That's depressing. Why focus on the sun beyond the clouds when you can't see it and the clouds are raining on you? How cheery. Maybe we do need to get him drunk. Dude, what the heck? Let's just get him drunk, honestly. I just wanna know what happens. Because this man is not having a good day. He's just in a horrible mood every time he comes here. I don't know why he bothers to come here every time. Maybe he'll tell me about some of these sins that people confessed. No! Too much. I made him in a good mood, but oops. But now he has to leave because I made him too drunk. Damn it! I went too far. That's alright. Screw it. Is there anything new you're gonna tell me? Nope. Can I show you something else? How about this one? Yeah. Alina's not capable of such things. She's a lady and a good sport, mostly. You should redirect your investigations. Okay, well. I don't know about that, but whatever. Alright. We hit the end of our day. We have a lot of things that we got information on. Like, there's a lot of new things, and I don't have the space for everything. Okay. So that's connected. Alina the assassin? Oh my god. Alina recognizes syringe thanks to her past experience as Dr. Duran's assistant and confirmed to me that she knows how to use them. This means she is proficient with the murder weapon that was used to kill Natalia. Okay. Nope. Okay. I still don't know what the lighter is yet, but... Killer Killian. Okay. Killian recognized the syringe because his mother, a doctor, uses them commonly at her home practice. This means Killian had access to the weapon that was used in Natalia's murder. Yeah. So we have two of them that it could be. Just had to pop to the shop to pick up a few bits. What are bits? I understood the rest of that sentence. She has motive. I just don't know how to do anything with that. I just want to see if anything else connects, but I don't think it will now. Okay. Oh yeah, right, duh. The criminal collector. I forgot. Who was killed? I came too late. She was. This woman here. Just a couple drinks and some food for tonight. Oh, cool. I have to get some food. I'm getting hungry. Peter collects debts for a living. Natalia was in serious debt due to her gambling addiction. Peter's boss may have ordered him to kill Natalia when she could no longer pay up. I feel like that's really easy, though. I don't know. What did she hear? Did she hear anything from these guys when she was around them? Just curious. I don't think she knows anything about anything. I was hoping she would give me some insight on some of this stuff, but nope. I have to show Peter the syringe and then the lighter whenever he comes back, because that's the real question there. Was she poisoned? Yeah, with the syringe. It was a lethal toxin. Lots of fun. What kind? I don't know, because they didn't specify. Alright, I don't think I'm going to connect anything else right now. So, but we got three motives here. So that's not nothing. That's not nothing. You don't kill someone in debt, you need someone... Yeah, exactly. Like, that one doesn't make sense. Plus, they even said she's not really known to kill her clients. So, why would she? Hi, Peter. You're the one I need to talk to. What's up? Alright. I need a lot more hearts to get this stuff. But let's save and show him the lighter really quick. Nice lighter. You want to give me a gift? Customer of the week. Do you smoke, Peter? Huh? You've seen me smoke. You gave me this lighter 5 years back. Oh! I gave him this lighter. Wait a minute. What? When we hit up that train depot, and by gave, I mean I pocketed it when you wasn't looking. Oh, okay, better. You stole it. He pulls out a basic disposable lighter. You recognize it immediately. You always bought the cheapest ones. You notice it's still full of fluid. It's almost full 5 years later. Did you quit? He cracks a smile, and you catch yourself looking at his dimples instead of his scar. Wish I did, but nah, I use matches these days, actually. Why? Because I'm a firm believer in luck, and this is my lucky charm nowadays, especially after what happened at the train depot job. I see. Did you ever try to quit? Many times. Look, I'm trying to cut down, but in this line of work, you gotta keep your nerves steady. What's with all these smoking questions? Just curious. Alright, let's serve him something. We want to get him to 7, so I may have to give him this one. He's way too high. I don't want to get him that drunk anyway, so... But we can get him to 7. We can get him to 7 and see what he tells me. Alright. Maybe it'll put him in a good mood, too. Or a better mood. The victim gets beaten up, threatened. Exactly. No, I know. This person's more likely is currently using matches because the lighter's gone missing somewhere, perhaps? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, sure, I'll play along with this amnesia of yours. My job's the same as ever. I'm a problem solver, problem myself. What do you do when someone who owes you money stops paying you? Didn't I already do this one? Hold on. I think I did that one, but it still has the heart on it. I don't know why. Weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to show him stuff because I asked him all these questions. So let's see what else. Let's show him the syringe as well. Let me save again. Alright, let's see what he says. Coward's weapon. The kind of person who kills like that, they're the real monsters. Let's catch it. Oh, that's it? That's all you gotta tell me about that? Alright. How about... Peter lights a cigarette to matches. He doesn't like to use cheap disposable lighter. He pinched for me a few years ago as he considers it a good luck charm. Okay, Can you tell me more about her debt? Natalia's finances? Do I look like a banker? I heard she was in debt. She was a gambler and a drunk. Both are expensive hobbies. Have you ever collected money for your boss? You know I have. I'm the muscle and money's heavy. Did you collect from Natalia? Whoop. He leans across the bar. He's close enough that you could smell his cologne. You expect him to tell you a secret or perhaps whisper something, but he doesn't. Instead, he waits until you meet his eyes before he speaks. Did you? No. Now, did you have a real question to ask me? Like, did you kill her, Mr. Wagner? Mr. Wagner? I don't think you killed her. Glad you still know when to back off. I don't think he did kill her, to be fair, so... I see. I don't have to explain this to you, but dead people can't pay back their debts. Exactly. I got no business writing off credit like that. Well, I won't go home, but I can't stay here. All right, well, you know, you gave me a little bit of info, and I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. What do you know, if anything, Miss Fancy Pants, opera girl? It's been quite the day for me. More negotiations, more drama, more rehearsals. Exhausting. It makes a woman crave a cold drink in a deeply comfortable chaise lounge. I can help with one of those. She presses her long fingers together. Her mouth is slightly agape as she leans in close. The maid girl, the one that works in the hotel, Clara, avoid her. She is what I would describe as trouble. Oh, this is Olivia! Stupida. I did meet Olivia. I did. My bad. I was like, who's Olivia? Forgot. Whoops. Alright. My bad. Oh, I forgot to do we're cheating on my Switch. My bad. This is a PC game. This is PC only right now. Probably could come to Switch though if it does well, because it's a narrative for the most part. Is there anything else? Oh, and my headset started beeping. It's gonna die, so you also get that one. I knew I forgot something. There you go. Alright, those are all the bingos for now. I once saw her fighting with a known criminal, and not just any criminal either. One of those henchmen of a certain mob boss. Henchman? Yes, I'm surprised she isn't dead. If I'm honest, when I saw her here, I immediately knew I should warn you. I like this establishment, and I quite like Vincent when he's sober. I wouldn't want Clara attracting trouble. She leans back in her chair, the serious look on her face now replaced with a serene smile. That's all I needed to say on the matter. I trust we understand each other. Right. This place must have been dull without me. What, if anything, have I missed? Alright, well, we're gonna save really quick. And we're gonna give you a nice drink. Daring of you to ask. Yes, pour me something fabulous. Alright, fabulous. Over 5. You had a refresh stream. Oh no. Twitch problem with bingo. I have 36, but it doesn't unlock. Weird. Boo. Don't like that. That's not fun. Okay, we need to get her to a 5 or a 6. We have nothing that's going to inebriate her, which is good. But we need to get her over the 5. Let's do the copper bullet. Or let's also give her an Eastern ruby. She can match her little boo over here. Because, you know, he's getting one too, unless I need something stronger. Alright. Okay. Thank you. A nice flavor, darling. Good work. This place must have been dull without me if I missed. Okay. Let's see what we can get her to talk about. Father Lacey. Yeah, I don't know much about him, so... Yes, I know him well. He's a priest. Does it seem strange that two people so different share the same speakeasy? Not particularly. Well, it's not my place to say, but I don't think he's keeping his vows if he's coming here. Oh. And he's such a drag, sitting there clutching his little drink. It's like looking at a child crying at their own birthday party. Damn. He was so stoic a few months ago. He's thoroughly morose now. I've asked him what's wrong, but he doesn't like to answer. It's not like I could tell anyone either. Oh yes, I keep seeing Father Lacey at the secret speakeasy we share. I hope he cheers up soon and goes back to his old self. He's always been a big old sad sack, but his droopy face is making the floor tiles sad. Let's hope. Okay. Sure. Did you ever meet Natalia Reed? Natalia? I met her a few times while I drank at the Hotel Jubilee, before the Prohibition, obviously. Really. Oh. She also frequented the theater, I don't blame her. But what I do blame her for is all the noise. She would drink a lot during the intermission and occasionally cause a bit of a scene. Ah, I see. Her name did pop up now and then in conversations with my fellow socialites. She was an accountant who dealt with a lot of creative types, including my director. She would have been fired if she wasn't so popular with the clients. She formed strong bonds with them over strong cocktails. Oh, interesting. Nonetheless, her death is a great shame. You should talk to Killian about her. I imagine he'd be on the suspect list. Killian loves a blonde, I should know. Ooh. Okay. He tried to hit on you? I'm blonde, wealthy, easy on the eyes. I have a pulse. I more than qualify for his affections. Damn. That's all it takes for him? He's easy. Interesting. Alright. What else can she tell me? What else can she tell me? What's it say about Loverboy? Olivia mentioned that Killian hits on a lot of women, especially blondes. She hinted that this likely included Natalia Reed as she matches his tastes. Okay, we're gonna present this because she doesn't like her, so I'm gonna see what happens. Yes, we met there occasionally. This place must have been... Oh, that was it? Bro, I need information, woman! Alright. Aren't you risking a lot by being here? Life's a risk, darling. Well, for some anyway. For me, not so much. Just for other people? That particular type of frown will give you some very deep-set wrinkles. If you must worry, so save your worry for your own problems, not other people's. Look, I doubt this place will be discovered, and if it is, well, imagine the press. Olivia Carmine, thrown in the slammer, locked up, prison for life. Gosh, there would be riots for my release. You seem very confident. I'm kidding, obviously. No, I doubt I'll get more than a slap on the wrist if I'm caught. Makes sense. Heavens, would you look at the time? I should get going. Your tab? Olivia winks at you and places the coins down on this table. The grin is coy. She enjoys being caught as much as she enjoys getting away with it. Damn. Good night, Olivia. She's ridiculous, but alright. Bucket o' fun, that one. Alright. Good evening. I wouldn't mind a sip of something after a long day of reading. Yes. Okay. Hello again. He doesn't have a lot left to tell me, but let's get him a little dwonky donk and see if he'll tell me something new. Okay, I have to get him past 6. He's a strong boy, huh? These men and their strong drinks. Men, I say, like Olivia and Alina can't hold their liquor. Whatever. Alright. Delectable, good job. They say conversations that... We already read that. Okay, tell me about yourself. Haven't I rambled on enough already? No. I'm 56 years old, so I was around when all the money started flowing into Tsara. I was born in a little town that was swallowed up by the expanding city borders last year, but I feel like I'm babbling on now. What else do you want to know? Married? Once. To Flora, but maybe we can talk about that when we know one another a little better. Fair enough. Fair enough. When did you open the bookshop? Bukovi Books has been there for over a decade now. Are you a fan of literature? I am. I never took you for the educated sort. A mistake on my part, for sure. It is always nice to meet a fellow enthusiast. The book depositories, yeah, in this district are in a shocking state. Nothing but grimy, lurid bestsellers and nothing of note from local writers. I enjoy foreign literature, but I fear with how the publishing industry operates, it's hard to notice the books that were created in our towns. Bukovia has a thriving literature scene, but it is dying because of this influx of exotic, lightweight fiction. We both know I don't need to work, but a man has to have a hobby, and if that hobby is meaningless, then what's the point? Bukovi's golden age was once cultural, music, books, opera, but now our industrial might swells while our souls shrivel. Oof, that was good. I like that. I might just be a lowly bookshop owner these days, but stocking this place with the books I love means the world to me. Man, I want to do that. Does that make sense? It makes sense. Well, I'm glad we talked about this. Can you push a little further? Nope. Damn it. Dang it. Alright, I don't know how else to get him on my good side other than another drink another day, but... Could try this again, but I don't think anything is gonna come of this. Okay. Yeah, no, it's the same. Tell me about yourself again. What about family? It's a different option. Me and Flora never managed children, and now it's too late, but perhaps we could talk on this more when we know each other a little better. Yeah, okay. So oh, I can show them a clue. Duh. Let's see. What does he know about? Does he know anything about her? About this? Natalia tried seducing Mr. Dragos and have him write his daughter out of his will. I have played plenty of poker games with Alina's father, but rarely spoken to the girl. I heard plenty of stories about her intelligence, however. Do you think it could be a motive for murder? Well, it would be a shame to see a sharp mind behind bars, but crimes deserve punishment. You know all about that, don't you? Thanks for the reminder. Look at the time. I simply cannot linger any longer. I've slept on the chaise lounge upstairs before, and my back did not thank me. Good night. Alright. Priest is not here tonight, right? No, okay. I want to leave him for last, kind of. Since I have a clue on him. Sits down wordlessly for a while. She looks down at her hand, seemingly in a trance. What can I get you? Do you remember what I said about Natalia? I do. I regret saying it. I've regretted a lot. I saw my dad yesterday, and he's basically a husk. Oh, no. I didn't like her, and yeah, she was a floozy, but making fun of her dying like that, that's not me. I see. She threatened to have me written off, but at the same time, if my father was just following her lead, I should be upset with him. Perhaps I need to stop trying to shift my father around like he's a pawn. He's a grown man and he can take care of himself. Anyway, enough about that. Okay then. Alright, we gotta get a drink in her. 6, so we gotta get her the 7. This is how we get the truth out of her for sure. I wish we could get more drinks. I wonder if as the game progresses we'll get more drinks. Or if like we can upgrade drinks. That'd be kind of cool. Or is it just gonna be the same ones? Because then it's like all you gotta do is if they have a high tolerance, give them this one. And that's all you have as a choice too. So, I don't know. Alright, let's catch up. What brings you to a speakeasy? Honestly, a mixture of boredom and curiosity. Looking at your hands, I can tell you've worked hard in your life, right? You're not an inheritor of a ruby mine or in line for a duchy, are you? I am not. Well, 2 years ago, so was I. Dirt poor. My dad gambled the meager money we had, and my family was left in debt. And my mother had too many crumpets in her case, if you know what I mean. I don't. She was nuts. She joined the cult of the Dues Irae. I don't even know. When I was a kid and ran away to live in the northern wastes. And after dealing with my dad's gambling addiction, I'm not surprised. I know it's too much information for a stranger, but I'm here and I'm drunk and you asked me, so this is the monkey paw curling or whatever. What? Okay, I'm interested. Well, good. Anyway, when I was working odd jobs for wealthy people, I noticed how much illegal shit they got up to. I remember a rich older woman telling me about how her son was jailed for dealing drugs and it was a most embarrassing ordeal. Obviously being me, I asked how much jail time did he get because I'm nosy. She laughed. She literally laughed. Some ear-piercing bat-like screech of a laugh and said, oh, he just paid a fine. For context, Marie and I went to school with a guy who got caught carrying some whatever woohoo drugs for someone else and is still in prison. Wow, that's crazy. Rules don't apply to the rich, and hey, guess what? I'm rich now because my dad's gambling somehow paid off. So now rules don't apply to me either. If I'm caught, I'll pay a fine because who the hell cares? Damn. And you're okay with that? No, obviously not, but also, why am I the only one who feels guilty about it? I wish I could just enjoy the privilege as much as they all do, with no context to distract them from their entitlement. And there's one thing I'll never escape, no matter how much I save or who I marry, the fear that I could lose it all again. I just hope if I do, my real friends are still around to buy me drinks. Quite the story. Alright, ooh, lots of shit coming up now. Okay, how about the guilt? Yes, it's affecting me quite badly. Someone dying like that, it makes you realize money isn't everything. I guess there's more to life than my inheritance. Sometimes I think I should just let them write me off and lose everything. Maybe the fear is worse than the reality. It would be foolish, though. If Father doesn't give me the money, he'll just, whoops, I don't know what she... God damn it! Stop! 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 Alright, he'll just waste it at the casino. Maybe something needs to change. I gave up on trying to make him a better person a long time ago. But still, I told myself... it was just the company he kept. Natalia wasn't the issue, my father was. When my mother left, he was happy that he had an excuse to gamble. He's not grieving, he's greedy. Ooh. Maybe it's the alcohol talking, but I've been learning a lot about myself lately. Either way, on to other things and topics, please. Right. Being rich, what are your thoughts on this prohibition? Quite the question for a night like this. What are yours? I'm a bartender, so the answer should be clear. I mean, yes, and you work as a bartender, but people do illegal work for a lot of reasons. Why do you do it? Do it for the money. Honestly, I respect that. People can be very judgmental when it comes to how we make our money. The greatest luxury wealthy people enjoy is money becomes invisible to them. I don't see the point of the prohibition personally. It seems like a knee-jerk reaction by old men in the Sara legislature, literal fossils. I tell you one thing. They are drinking what they want when they want. Prohibition won't make their cheeks less rosy. Fair. Alright. I guess I'll see you later. I didn't get too much new out of her, but she had so many new questions to ask, and I didn't have enough, like, actions. That was so frustrating. I wanted to keep talking to her and asking her new things. Alright. Maybe we talk to him after I talk to this guy. Because then we can see if he has any insights or anything. Let's see. Alright. He has nothing new to tell me. I made him drunk and did this already. I'm supposed to get him to like me more. but I don't know how to do that. So what we're gonna do is get him a little drunk. This makes him a little drunk. This will make him too drunk. We haven't given him a wake-up call yet. Let's give him a wake-up call. He needs a good wake-up call, this little prissy boy. He's too entitled. Okay. This is barely going up, but that's alright. Alright, I want to show him some clues and see how he reacts. Like this one. I admit I am casting a wide net, but patience yields dividends. I'm due a catch. Yeah, okay. That's it? That's all you have to say about that? Okay. Maybe something else will unlock. He wasn't there, which is interesting. I don't know if he's gonna know anything about this, but I'll try it. Nope. No idea what he's talking about. Alright, he's not part of that, to be fair. I tried. Should I try this? I should try it. See what happens. See if he freaks out. Oh, it's not completely baseless, to be fair. Just saying. The only thing is, I don't have a motive for him, and we have a motive for her. We don't even have her defense yet. Okay. What else can I show him? Let him tell me more about his mom? Question mark. I'm not allowed near them. Only my mother and her assistants can use them. Alright, well, not useful. He's like the most useless one, I swear. I have nothing out of him. Alright. I want to know who I'm working for. Constable Hugo Mertens, that's all you need to know. Favorite color? Blue. Hobbies? I am partial to pointless conversation and wasting my time. You have no hobbies. If I indulge this line of questioning, will it motivate you to trust me? Yes. Fine. I like building miniatures, and when I was younger, I collected model trains. Tell me more. I'm a collector. What more is there to say? We all collect things. You collect useless information while I collect the trains. I don't have them anymore before you ask. I had to leave them back in Belgium. Did you have a little railway? Yes, and my fiance hated it. All those objects are with my parents now. Is that all? I still have more questions. Tough. Fair enough. He said he would answer any of my questions, so... You have a fiance? Indeed, I do, and you needn't look so surprised. But I am surprised. I have a life outside of work, you know. The lines might sometimes blur, but I'm more than my job. Either way, my personal life is my business, mind your own. I'll note that down. Why are you doing a detective's job? The situation at my workplace is none of your business. Hugo seems to show signs of stress when you mention his work. Perhaps a drink could help relax. I see. Okay. His tolerance level is a 4. Okay. So we're going to give him a copper bullet to get him to a 5. And we should still be safe, I believe. I believe that would work. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. Okay, good. He's still gonna answer my questions. Why are you doing a detective job again? Oh. 4G! Thank you for resubbing at tier 1 for 11 months. You crazy man. You're super pregnant. I'm sure you are, my friend. I'm sure you are. Oh my god. Welcome in, 4G. Crazy man. How you doing? Because those idiots are so busy chasing promotions, they forget to actually look for criminals. One of them confided in me. Oh, wait. Oh, hi. Oh, what? In me, how he figured out all the victims of the Bokovi Boulevard killer are all blonde women. He condescendingly told me to keep that to myself and be a good constable. I wonder if his motive was being turned down. Because he's used to getting his way, right? So what if he was pissed that she said no and killed her? He's a coward for sure. And I don't see Aliana as being a coward. Like, I feel she would have taken her ass on. You know what I mean? But Killian, he's a coward. I'm good, Forchi. I'm good. We are trying to solve a murder mystery at the moment. Is it mine, Forchi? Yes, it's your Forchi. For that, he came back from painting. I love it. I can tolerate them being competitive, but not when there's human lives at stake. I didn't expect you to be so noble. I'm prepared to answer any of your question. Okay, let's show him some of the clues I got. See if he has any insight on anything at all, because I can talk to him endlessly. Ah! Fraud. Interesting. Confront Elliot and Aliana with this and see how they respond. Put them on the spot and watch out for the quivering lip or the twitching eye. Got it. Alright, I'll have to do that when I see them again. Interesting. So one of the suspects has seen and used syringes while working as a nurse. Considering what our murder weapon is, it's very interesting indeed. I think we could piece something together with this. Indeed we did. Alright, what else do you got? How about that? You also have him. Interesting. The doctor may just be a key piece of our puzzle. Try and see if this fits together with the evidence we already have. Okay. What else? I'm glad you're the one conducting these interviews. This is like something straight out of a radio drama, but it's solid motive. Nice work. We still need evidence that Eliana was capable of the crime, which I have. The murder weapon might be a good place to start. I already got that. Alright, cool. What else? How about her debt?
Stream interruptus!
Streamus interruptus. Screams. Screamus interruptus is more like it.
That should be a new one.
Stupid. No, absolutely not. How you doing?
Screamus interruptus.
No.
I'm good.
You good?
I finished writing my API.
Good job.
I'm doing React stuff now.
Good job. Keep doing your stuffs.
Of course.
Did anything else happen?
What else?
Oh, I cursed. Because I read dialogue that said shit.
Oh, not shit.
Shit. It's all good.
You hyped me up too.
No, I didn't.
You said how awesome I was.
Nope. Not today.
Why do you hate
He
me?
said, ew, I heard kissing. I'm so done, Forgy. I'm being attacked now. Holy crap. It's so ridiculous.
Ew.
He said,
I got
ew.
cooties.
He does have cooties. He definitely has cooties. So she had debts. You should look into how this could be related to the case. Money is a powerful motivator. Alright, we know this already. Hugo learned from a detective at the police station that the Bokovi killer has only targeted women with blonde hair. You definitely did it, Forgy. Ugh, stop. Ridiculous. Let's see. How touching. I hope you're not letting your history affect your judgment. Of course not. Good. In that case, the fact that you use imaginary worth noting it might be relevant. Bye. Okay. He likes blondes. Not that rare a preference, but it is interesting in this case. Doesn't this remind you of something we already learned? See what you can piece together. I will. Alright, Sky, please be her Watson, or let her be the Watson to your Sherlock, or be the Watsons to the Chatlock. Hey, wait, are you saying I'm not doing... I'm sorry, are we implying that I'm not doing well enough on my own? Excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? Alright, I'm done with this. I'm done with him. He's not... He gave me a little piece of information, but, there's still customers. What? I can still show him stuff? There's no one else. And this guy can literally just talk forever. So what? Okay, whatever. Shame, I barely missed him. No. Oh, okay. This doesn't get me anything, so. Ooh. I didn't do that on purpose, but alright. What did I click that worked? Oh, I try. Do you remember everyone's favorite drinks? Yes, I try. Well, that's an admirable goal, but let's not get too chummy. If you want to scribble this in your little notebook, I like anything with coffee because we drink a lot in Belgium. It reminds me of home. Interesting. Alright. Do I just keep showing him my clues endlessly? He knows about this stuff already. It's not unreasonable deduction, one worthy of running by the people she socializes with. Test them out and see what you can learn. Okay. But you will still need a solid motive. Yeah, that I know already. And then him, same deal. So I should have shown him her thing, not the other way around. Okay, got it. Now I know for next time. Good work, bartender. I'm willing to test this theory, but you'll need to provide me with clear motive as well. Yep. I know that already. I know that already. There's a bunch of newish TV series starring Watson as a normal doctor after Sherlock is supposedly dead. Oh my god. Interesting. Weird. Okay. I knew it. She wouldn't be the first one to meet their end that way. Good work. All we need now is solid evidence that Peter was there. He really wants it to be Peter, it seems like. And it's just not. I might have overshared when I had a few too many drinks. Let's not discuss that further. I trust your discretion on this. I suppose it is information about the killer, though. Maybe you can piece something together with this. You gonna tell me anything else? Is that it? No further comments. Oh, I wanted more information. Alright, Alright, you don't know anything more than what you've told me. Probably doesn't know more about this either. Why are you showing me this? Do you smoke? Barkeep, I am not a suspect. I'm just curious. Of course I smoke. You need something to help you relax? I am an underpaid constable with a bulging caseload and a junior detective snapping at my heels while we both chase the same promotion. Tobacco's the safest stimulant I could choose. Bam. Right, but aren't cigarettes expensive? I don't know what you're hinting at, but that's enough now. Okay, if you say so. Alright, I'm done with this. Go away. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye-bye. Because I could talk to him endlessly, so... I don't have any more clues to show him. I'm going to save just in case. I don't know if I need to come back or not. Hopefully not. We're going to end this here. Versus Agatha Christie. Damn. Alright. So many things now. No? Okay. I thought this would work with what's his face. That's annoying. Oh, it's here. Stupid. I didn't bring it in. Alright. Broken Heart Killer. All of the Bukovi killer's victims have been blonde women, which Killen is known to have a preference for. His name even has Kill in its name, to be fair. Just saying. He's Killian. He's a killer. I don't know. I swear to God, if that's what it is, I'm gonna laugh, because it's so dumb. When it comes to dating, it's possible he turns to murder when he doesn't get his way. Very possible. Broken Heart Killer. Killer Killian. No? Doesn't go together? Oh, rip. Well, I have a motive now. They're medical shows? Wait, what? And that's why he went after her, too. So how is she not dead yet? Maybe because she's not important enough? Okay. So we have motive. These are evidence. Got it, sorry. And then I don't have a defense, though. Let's take this out. Let's put our motive in here. So this is all one thing. He has motive, but there's no evidence. There's literally no evidence that puts him there. He even said it's a coward's weapon. Doesn't seem like he's too fond of a syringe. Oh, that's so much cleaner. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. I think we need to chat with our friends some more. And try and get their defenses. And Loverboy over here. Ridiculous. I don't know if we have anything else. We have 2 motives and 2 evidence. And nothing on... Almost nothing for Peter. We have motive, but it's not even a good motive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We need Elliot to come back so we can really interrogate him. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go to the next day. Let's see. I just don't think any of them make sense, you know? Okay, Elliot's here, and she's here. In a bad mood. Great. Oh, great, but the other 2 dum-dums are not here today. Figures. Oh, but I can ask Maria about Aliana's murder, whatever. Possibility of her being a murderess. Sits at the bar, but can barely look you in the eye. She's quiet. You can tell something's off about her. Uh-oh. What's the matter? I don't want to sound paranoid, but someone's out there. Someone dangerous. Well, yeah, we knew that. What? When I left on Thursday, I think I was chased. Footsteps were coming towards me fast, so I ran. You were chased? Maybe. I'll talk more about it later if you're interested, but for now... Okay. What have I missed? Okay. Well, we definitely got to get her a little drunk to get that story out. Alright. We need to hit a 7. Oh my god, she needs a night count also? Damn. Girl, you can hold your liquor well. Alright. Check. It's good, I'll give you that. Okay, can we raise that a little more? Okay, can you tell me about what happened when you were chased? Looks extremely disturbed by what happened and freezes up. Serving her something she really likes might calm her down enough to speak. Damn it, but I just served her. Shit. I think we should restart then. I think we should restart the day. Because I feel like that's important and I'm worried she'll be dead before she can tell me again. And that would be really bad. Did it not save after the last day? Oh, that's trash. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not good. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All we did was find motive. All we did was find a motive. It's fine. Literally all we did was find motive. Whoops. Literally all we did. It's fine. We're going to organize it again so it's all pretty looking. We're going to put the motive in here. Take him out of here. There we go. And that's it. That's all we did. So we're organized. Save. I thought it saved at the end of the day. My bad. It does not. It does not. Okay. Saving. Okay. Okay, her favorite drink is the copper bullet. It's not gonna get her drunk, but it's her favorite, so this will calm her down, hopefully. The music is so ominous! I don't like it. Oh, damn, this is perfect. I only have too many of these. There you go. Now she's in a good mood. What have I missed? Okay, can you tell me what happened when you were chased? Let me just get my thoughts straight. I'm not easily spooked, but I really feel like I was almost part of a really bad scene. Take your time. Well, when I left here on Thursday, I saw someone across the street in an alley lighting a cigarette with a match. With a match, okay, so it was Peter. When I walked past them, I turned and saw them creeping up on me. When I grouped? I don't even know. They were trying to keep out of sight. I started walking faster, but they followed fast. I can rumble with the best of them, but the Bolkovi River is full of dames who had inflated opinion of their martial prowess. Damn. Seafood told me the best way to defend yourself is with your feet. When you can run, you should run. When I got home, I started to doubt whether it really happened. Was I being paranoid? And when I thought about contacting the police, I knew all the questions they'd ask. What were you doing out so late, little lady? I heard you got into a fight with a criminal before. Is that right, officer? Yeah, but that was way back before Prohibition. Could it be the same person? Maybe. Why were you fighting? He was some goon henchman type. He groped me while I was working at the bar. He pegged me for another dame who just frees up when he threatened me just because I owe some money. Well, if he's going to choose violence, I'll choose violence too. I dragged him out by the collar and dumped him on the street. Ah! Clara smiles in a way that shows she's boasting. She wants to show how capable she is of taking care of herself. Right. Nice. I work down the road, so the risk is the same. If I don't work, I starve. So what option I got? In games, I'm brute force. IRL, I'm very thoughtful. Okay, Forchi. What did the person look like? I didn't really see them. There aren't any lights in the alleyway. So all I really saw was someone lighting their cigarette with a match. It didn't give off enough light to see who it was. Not much to go on. Every time someone lights up near me now, I break out in cold sweat. Probably just paranoia. Still, be careful. What have I missed? Okay. There's not much else she can tell me. Let's... Same alley too, huh? Interesting. Also, keep in mind, this is a serial killer. So why would Alina be the killer? Killing the one girl, sure. Natalia, sure. All of the blondes? Why? For what reason? She had nothing against any of the others. Whereas Loverboy here did. I swear, I think it is him. That's crazy. Too easy if it is him, though. Anyway. Cryptic. I don't think this is relevant. Are you serious? How is it not relevant if you were just chased by somebody who was lighting with cigarettes? Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. What else can I show her? She told me he hit on her, so I wonder if I can get more information. He was trying to get tips on how to seduce Alina. If I knew how to get a girl like that, I wouldn't tell him. That's valid. I picture Nikki as more of a killer than a detective. Damn. Mean. Alright. You can find so many glitches in games to brute force your way through. Wait, what do you mean? What? I'm confused. I don't understand what you mean by brute forcing my way through. Also, I did say what do you mean? Because I'm confused. PAX was great. PAX was exhausting, but it was a lot of fun. Brute forcing a puzzle game, that's like instead of trying to put the picture together, you smash each piece together. No, for real. Literally that. Very that. So he collects money and I guess threatens people? I didn't know. Okay. Oh, wait. I work tomorrow. Oh, okay. I thought she was going to give me more information. Dang it. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Nobody here? Okay. Just these two, huh? And him. I need to talk to him, though, because we need motive and evidence and everything. I'm back and I need a strong drink. Evening, Elliot. What do you need from me? A lot. A lot of things, actually, sir. A lot. Nico! Welcome in. How are you, my friend? Thank you for the troll already. Thank you for the hatred of my people. How rude. Jesus. What is up, buddy? Depends, like some games can be a bit magnetic on placing puzzle pieces together the right spot. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna get him a little drunk. We gotta get to a 5. And he's been neutral on everything I've given him. Does this man like anything at all? There. You know I love you, girl. Hating on me and my people. No. How you been, Nico? How are things going? How you feeling? All the stuffs. Okay, he likes that drink. Got him drunk enough. Not bad as long as the glass is clean. I won't complain. Yeah, same shit you always say. Alright, saving. And let's start showing him some clues, shall we? Actually, let's show him... Wait, I already showed him the lighter? Okay. How about the syringe? I don't know what is about a syringe. They're used by doctors and freely available. Oh, he said this before, didn't he? Did I waste that? I think I wasted that. I feel like he told me that already. Dang it. I thought it'd be grayed out, and it wasn't. So that's why I was confused. Okay, hold on. So maybe we do show him that. No computer equals no good content? Oh no! Why do you have no computer? What happened? What are you actually talking about? I don't know what you're asking me. My bad. Alright, you're useless then to me. Okay, cool. Really? I don't know about that. Oh my god. If he's totally useless, I'm gonna have to restart the night. Or that part of the night. Because, like, what the hell, dude? Do you know anything at all? About anything? Bro. Is he just entirely useless? He's entirely useless. What is this? Did you get voice compliments from celebrities of Hacks this year? No. No. I didn't meet any celebrities this year, technically. Unless you count content creator celebrities. Otherwise, I did not meet any celebrities. Oh no, on Mother's Day. I'm sorry, Nico. Are you feeling better? Are you feeling better? Okay, you're so useless, dude. Alright. What benefit will be gained by sharing such details? I'm a customer and want nothing more from you than the drink. Do you have any hobbies? I collect stamps. I inherited a collection from my father and I'm struggling to get rid of it. Stamps? Yes, the little square boxes you put on letters. I'm trying to trade the rare ones to become independently wealthy, but it is going averagely. Okay. Do you like the art on them? You don't want to keep them? I don't consider hobbies to be a very masculine pursuit, really. Men should aspire to spend their time on things of value, such as bettering society, exploring the natural world, mining precious metals, colonizing the subcontinent, constructing large towers. Oh my god, do you do those things? No. I mean, men in general. Uh-huh. Weirdo. So I need to give him a drink he likes, which I still haven't found, technically. I have no idea what drink he likes. And then he'll tell me more. Great. I'm alive. I know you're alive. I asked if you're feeling better. I know you're alive. You're writing. Oh, right, that one, because he was part of this. I didn't know Natalia Reid. I have no idea who she was. Elliot's brow is furrowed, and though he is clearly perturbed, you have difficulty reading his emotions. You can stop lying now. What makes you sure I am lying? Someone saw you with her at the hotel. Elliot pauses for so long, you're not sure he heard you. Squinting, he examines the empty glass like it holds the secrets of the universe. The sky is a celebrity? Okay. Well... Right, yes. Natalia, I knew her, but again, barely. We met once or twice while we were drinking. Ooh, he got rejected too. What? I intimated? Okay. I might find her attractive to a degree. She made it very clear to everyone that my feelings were not reciprocated. Why did you lie? Because it was an embarrassing experience and I don't like to relive it. You're a bartender. It should be none of your business. Are you going to serve me or are you done? I did serve you, stupid. You have a drink in front of you. Just saying. Well, that was the most useful thing he's given me so far. As a motive. Okay. What else? I don't think he would know about this. Or anything else, really. What did he say about the lighter? I don't remember. I presented this clue to this customer before. Okay, so no, I don't need it. Okay. How's my favorite insane librarian? I'm good. This is only my second stream back since PAX, so I've been busy and tired mostly, but I'm good. I don't know which one I wanna... I don't think this is gonna help me any, but, you know, I don't know anymore. Clara? That hotel girl? What about her? She was chased down the boulevard. With those square shoulders and protruding brows, she's hardly a damsel in distress. It seems these days the women are naught but men in dresses. Wow. Well, the men gossip and giggle like girls. Do you not agree? I don't think so. I'm not saying there's something wrong with this Clara girl. The problem is with society and the idea that men and women are different sides of the same coin when we are different animals altogether. There's a natural order, and all we need to do is follow that order. Discord comes from trying to make things artificially equal and denying the true order of things. You know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like I'm saying something distasteful. Look, the traditions of Sarah were traditions for a reason. I'm not saying women need to be sent back to the kitchen. Sure he's not. But all this liberation has gone too far, and I'm not the only one saying so. No wonder nobody likes him. A tad, Forgy? Only a tad, huh? Only a tad, huh? Okay. And women like Clara are not a problem, but a symptom of the problem. If she wants to learn how to fight and build her muscles like a man, let her be treated like one. Let's see how quickly she admits women are not built for violence when she faces it in earnest. Oh my god. All of this is academic anyway. I'm sure she made the whole thing up. Wow. What is wrong with you? I have no interest in this discussion or your judgment. You're lucky you serve drinks because your conversation is pedestrian. Wow. Rude. Get out of my bar, bro. Can I say he's the killer just because I don't like him and I want to throw his ass in jail? Can I do that? Is that an option? Next. Sexist NPC is nice. Oh my god. This guy said he made good points? What? Alright. Anyways. Alright, let's see. There's nothing else you can tell me. Which means we're just gonna serve her a drink and show her clues. See what happens. I have not figured out what her favorite drink is yet either. Hold on. What do you like? Oh, evening prayer. Okay. It's my job. It's my job. Okay. Evening prayer it is. Cool. Aye, that was interesting. Oh, no, no, no! Ooh, I got scared. Can I drug every character? No, I could just get them drunk, not drug them. Very, very different. They came for drinks. They didn't come for drugs. At least not in this game. My shawl is falling from the seat. Hold on. Everything's a mess. Alright. You know how to pour a drink with some glamour. I never doubted you. What do you want to know, bartender? Everything. But I don't know what you're going to tell me, so we're going to try and figure it out. Was she part of these chats? No. She was not. Okay. Darling, I have a gift when it comes to reading people, and I must say it failed me the moment I believed you were smarter than this. Damn. Do you genuinely believe a girl as intelligent as Alina would think murder is the best option for her situation? Especially after telling everyone within earshot how much she hates her months before her death? How much she hates her months before her death. The few times I could be bothered to pay attention when she played chess, I could tell she never makes a single move without considering every outcome. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I'm like, it's not her. There's no way. I want to know why her barber hates her. Talk to her for a minute and you'll find out. The same goes for the decisions she makes in life. It's a trait I deem worthy of my respect, perhaps even envy. Think long and hard about what you're looking for, dear bartender. Would the actions of a serial killer with all the flaws and risks truly fit a person like Alina? Either way, take it from me, she would find ways to deal with Natalia that are far more elegant and efficient than injecting poison. Ways that will never incriminate her. That's valid. Alright, how about the idiot? Well, now she has a defense. That's good. How about the idiot? Would he do it? It's an ugly haircut. It is. Agreed. Killian? He couldn't hide his stash of buxom burlesque glossy magazines from his mummy. Never mind hide a body. Oh! Damn. What do you want to know? Oh, so that's it? That's all we got? He's an idiot? I knew that. That doesn't help me. Okay. Common sense has been chasing you, my darling, but you can run. Try to form thoughts more fully before you speak. Wow. Okay. Rude. Got it. Yes, that's Killian. A dog in heat has more decorum. Damn. Okay. I'll take the young Justin Bieber bob cut with fake sideburns. Oh my god. Look at the time. I'm going to make my way home before the sun comes up. Okay, well, she didn't give me much good, but she did give me a defense, so I'll take it. And last but never least, Maria. Okay. Okay, we're gonna give her the drink she actually likes, I think, unless it's not strong enough. Nope, it's strong enough. Okay, good. It's definitely a period hairdo, for sure. That's lovely, thank you. Okay. So first things first. Ha! Oh, you're serious. What a lark. No, Alina's not the one. That was it? That's all she had to say about that? Okay, at least the other one gave me a reason. I'm always happy to think the worst of him, but he's not smart enough to be a serial killer. He's not smart enough to just dress himself without Mummy's help. It's fair. So, then it is Elliot, then it has to be. Because he is smart enough, unfortunately. But he was rejected by her, not all the blondes, was he? I wonder. Okay. Let's see. Wow. She asked me if I'm drinking. I am not. But thank you. Suspicious. No, for real. Alright, none of that helped me anyway, so. Alright, defense. Does that mean she's not guilty? He has motive, but we don't have any evidence yet. Because we need to get closer to him to ask him about the smoking. And it's, like, impossible to get close to that guy. Because he's horrible. So, I don't know how to do that. But we'll see. Alright, you're not a big drinker. Not at all. If I'm honest, I come here because Alina asks me along, and leaving her at a bar alone isn't something I'm comfortable with. Hey, Lisa. No worries. You're good. Welcome back. Maria remind you of a West Side Story? Yes. I was actually thinking of the West Side Story song, Maria, but sure, that works too. You're a good friend. I think so too. Alina and I have been through a lot. I like knowing she's safe. Even if it means drinking, well, it's not so bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting, though I often lose my place and have to read the same page over and over. You're welcome to read anything on the shelves. Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if a speakeasy was for me, but a speakeasy with a library. Literally me. Okay, so we know what she likes. Okay. What else? Can she tell me anything new? Nothing new. I need to show evidence then, because I'm not getting anything here. I wonder if she knows any of this stuff. That's a lighter. Any reason you're showing me this? I was wondering if you smoked. Nah, I don't like the smell or the aesthetics. Unless you're a writer puffing away on a pipe while you're a typewriter or something like that. That's a look. You still smoke. Well, I'm not taking back anything I said. Just quit. Nah! Harsh. Maybe, but this world will kill you quick enough. No need to run faster towards the grave. Damn, she's right. That's sad dramatic. I just don't understand people. If you know something's bad for you and you still do it, I just don't understand it. Yo, same. Literally same. Another drink. Okay, what else? What can you tell me about this, if anything? I don't know much about that, but you should ask Alina. We should chat. Okay, so nothing there. Nobody recognizes the lighter, or at least nobody admits they do. It's kind of crazy, but alright. Was she there for the lounge chats? I don't think she was. Yeah, no, she wasn't there for that. Okay. Yeah, you've got his number. That's Killian, all right. Oh, that was it? That's all she has to say about that? Yep, that's that. He's a dog. Check. Everybody. He's a dog. That's it. Okay. My mom has really been enjoying a TV series called Ludwig. It's like Monk, but more serious. I think you said that. I think you've talked about that one before. That sounds so familiar. I think you've told me that one before. All right, here we got more stuff, dude. Here. I'm trying to do this. Alright, that's worrisome. The girl could have been in real trouble. Every day the killer runs free, another innocent could die. We need to speed up this investigation. I'm trying! I'm trying. At least it told us something. Our killer resorted to using matches after losing their lighter. See what you can piece together with this new information. Okay. Miss Brooker raises a good point. Aliana Dragos does seem a little too clever to have killed a woman she so openly detested with a tool she was known to have worked with. I think we can cross her name off our list. There you go. Innocence. You also mentioned Elizabeth. I remember because I looked it up and it's still on my phone, the tab. Because I was like, where can I see this? Alright, what about him? The sting of rejection can be a powerful motive. Well done. I get a bad feeling about this guy, but we'll need solid evidence. This must go before a judicature, so our case must be rock solid. For rejection to be a motive for murder, he'd need to have a short temper indeed. Try shaking the tree and see what falls out. Confronting him might do the trick. I'm prepared. Okay. Alright. That might help. Interesting. Okay. So we have to give him something he's not gonna like, put him in a bad mood, and confront him. I think. And he said he doesn't like fruity drinks because they're not manly enough. So let's see what if that shakes anything out, shall we? That could be fun. Alright, organize please, thank you. It doesn't work when I do that, because it's not him. Like, he wants it to be him, but it's not him. Nope, not that. Alright. Oh god, it comes off the board too. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Career criminal. Peter uses matches to light his cigarettes, and Clara was recently chased near the scene by someone who does the same. Criminals do tend to return to the scene of their crimes. That's evidence? How is that evidence for him? He didn't kill her. Just saying. I feel like that's a stretch. That one feels like a stretch. I'm sorry. That one feels like a stretch. Anyway. Alright, that might be all my stuff for right now. Nothing else is really going together. Alright. We're running out of days. We're running out of days. Okay. Well, she's not guilty anymore, so... I just want to see what I have to do with him real quick. Technically, I have to give him a good drink to get this, but I need to confront him, so... Let's try giving him a drink he hates. Because I don't even know what he likes anyway. Still haven't found his favorite drink, so it doesn't even matter. But let's give him what he hates. It has a lot of red herrings, yeah. It gave me possibilities when you're correct, and it really doesn't punish you for... That's true. Really? He didn't get upset about this? I thought he would. Damn. I wanted to put him in a bad mood. What am I supposed to do about that? Alright. What am I supposed to do about that? Alright, damn it. See what I mean? That's what I'm like... He's not giving me anything, man. He's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like he's an idiot. How did we get him with the lighter again? Let's do it again. Hold on, because I don't remember what happened. I know he was like, he didn't want to talk to me about it, that's for sure, but yeah. But he's not... Hello? Wasn't there more and he just didn't tell me? I'm confused. I may have to redo this. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ignore me. Yeah, no. Okay. This is so annoying. I don't like him. What if we don't give him a drink? Is that worse? I'm just curious. He looks like he's in a good mood, so I don't... Well, was in a good mood. I don't know. Collect stamps. We know this already. We heard this disgusting banter. But yeah, I don't know what drink he likes. That didn't help me in the slightest. I'm gonna get Nikki a job with her local police as a detective. Jesus. You can guess the killer in a TV show the first time. No, that's too easy then. That's too easy then. You think the game for gameplay reasons has a whole bunch of red herring. Oh, I already read that, sorry. Yeah, but there's obvious because, you know, the episode still has 20 minutes to go. Oh, no. It's rarely ever the first person. That's so true. And then when it is, it's even weirder because you had to come back around for that. And it's crazy. I don't know what I want to talk to him about. Because I don't know if it's going to help me any. I don't like him. But I need more information from him. What am I confronting him with? I don't remember. So why don't we talk to the cop first? Or what if I showed him the other twos? Sorry, I just had an idea. Sorry, I'm crazy. Don't mind me. I had an idea. I want to try something. I want to show him these and see what happens. Nothing, apparently, because he's useless to me. Why is he so useless? Because he's a killer, you know? That's why. He's a killer, and he's a useless killer. That's what he is. I showed him that before, actually, and that didn't help me any. He is a useless killer. Useless! Useless! He's giving me nothing. I don't like him. Fine, let's try and make him happy or whatever the freak it is. He likes straight things, he said. So... that's why I gave him that, and he liked it, but it wasn't his favorite still. This is gonna make him too drunk, and he's gonna have to leave. What else is like straight liquor besides maybe this one? Maybe the copper bullet is his favorite drink? I'm like struggling to find his favorite drink, man. Give him Femme Fatale! Sounds straight, yeah. Sounds good, right? You don't want to know who the killer is? Stop paying so much attention. No, I'm just kidding. For a change, they could guess who the... Wait. I still don't know if this is his favorite drink or not. Anyway. Because he just does the same damn thing every time. Which doesn't help me any. The only one it could be during the first 5 minutes, they can't prove how. Like, his attorney does that. Oh, God. They're always so dumb. But it's always funny. He's not going to tell me anything there. I don't even know which clues to show him anymore because he's, like, useless to me. Literally, everything is just, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, why are you so useless? Look at this. He tells me nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing. Bro. I don't understand. How am I supposed to get anywhere with this idiot to get the proof I need? How do I get the proof I need? Like, great. That doesn't tell me anything. Ugh. How do I even confront him? Let me see. Obsessed with cleanliness, demanding clean glass from his drink and wiping them with his sleeve. Is there a way I can dirty the drink? As stupid as that sounds, is there a way I can dirty the drink? The glass? Just kill him. That's helpful. I already gave him something he wanted, to be fair. You don't know nothing, apparently. He's a tactician, too. He knows how to evade the murder charges, apparently. And I'm not sure how to make them stick. I'm trying. What's gonna piss him off? Let's see. Is there anything I can ask him that's just gonna piss him off? No? I already know about this because he told me that he failed to woo her. These aren't new. And these also don't take action points because I've already done this, so that's good. Oh, I didn't get the other thing. Dang it. Hold on. Ah! I did the wrong thing again! Dang it, me. I want to do this one, but I want to do... nope, that wasn't the right one. Whatever. I did it wrong again. I want to annoy him. I just don't know how to annoy him. What if I keep asking him questions? Will that annoy him? It's annoying me. Damn it. I just keep doing the same things. I could keep showing him evidence, but like, or whatever, my clues, but like, he's not, he's just like, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. Useless. And I thought the fruity drink would definitely piss him off, and it didn't. Alright, I knew Natalia, and all I can say is she rejected me. What do you need? That's it? That's all you're gonna tell me? Dude, I can't. Alright. It's an action show. I like my detective shows to be actually think along whodunits. I like both, but yeah. CSI and even the expensive Sherlock show didn't reveal a puzzle, just the characters show off. They could read info and then beat the culprit. Oh no. Hawaii 5-O's action, but there's episodes of variety of traditional detective shows. Nice. I like it. Oh, I kicked something. Man, I'm sad. We know who the murderer is and we can't prove it. This is literally Ace Attorney all over again, man. This is terrible for me. This is Ace Attorney all over again. Ah. See? Everything. I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you're asking. That's all he knows how to say. I'm asking if you think they could be behind the murder, idiot. That's what I'm asking you. Really? I don't know about that. Okay, so he didn't know about her deaths. That doesn't help me any. He's so useless to me. My goodness. Maybe I should have left him for last. I don't know, but I got tired of him, so you know what? Fine. Let's talk to Sad Eyes over here. As she called him. Did you know Natalia Reid? Can't say I've heard of her. Who is she? A woman who died recently? Oh, it's horrible. I hope she found peace in the end. Uh-huh. Okay. I have to give him something to drink. How about a cold winter? Something different. Something different. There's an Agatha Christie show that's not Agatha Christie? Wait, what? Huh? Goes down quite nicely. Okay. He's still in a bad mood, which is fine by me. Alright. Why are you here? That's a great question, actually. Why is he here? Swinging it gently back and forth like a metronome. You're not sure if he will even answer the question. My father passed away. Oh, well, the father's father passed away. That's sad. I'm sorry. He didn't pass of old age or anything like that. He died of a disease that was painful, constant, and in essence cruel. Damn, that's hard. I know, I wasn't a very inspiring son, but he wasn't a very inspiring father either. I still miss him, though. I still remember the last piece of advice he gave me. What was it? In life, don't aim for mediocrity. Good advice, I guess. I wasn't finished. Don't aim for mediocrity for men like us. That's too ambitious. Huh? Oh. What the what? Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I've lost my faith and haven't noticed, like when you drop your keys and don't realize until you're facing a locked door. I'm not sure how the goddess can be real when the world is so cruel, but I'm sure fate wouldn't deprive me of one more authority figure who is disappointed in me. I understand. Damn. Well, he did tell me why he was here. Tell me about your father. There's not much to say. He was just like me. And now he's gone. I feel like this will sound strange, but I feel like the goddess has rejected him and me too. Okay, then. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Poirot, Midsummer Murder. Oh, cool. You were a kid watching with your mom. Oh, that's so sweet. My mom watches Murder, She Wrote a lot. I've watched some of those with her. Me and my mom watched like 18 seasons of Midsummer. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to get through that, I guess. Jeez, that's a lot of seasons. Now I feel sad because it's hitting the... Oh no, what happened? I'm sorry. Aw, I'm sorry, Quentin. Rejected? You're a complicated cookie. Yes, you are. Yes, after he died a slow, painful death, people asked me if I had lost my faith, but I feel like if I did, the goddess just wouldn't care. Wow, that's terrible. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Quentin. I'm so sorry, my friend. We're here for you. I send hugs in the chat. How do I do my command again? It's been so long that I don't remember how to do it anymore. How sad is that? I was only gone a week, guys. There we go. I give big hug. Big hugs for Quentin. Ooh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. But sadly, as bad as that is, and it's hard at the moment, obviously, and I know it's not going to be easier, but when I was dealing with that with my grandmother, honestly, I was a little more at peace after, only because it was so bad, you know? And I know that's hard at the moment, but it's, yeah, it's hard. Both are hard. That's the problem. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like what's harder for them. And that's the hard part. But yeah. But we're all here for you. Yeah. I don't know where I was up to with him. Something about the goddess not caring about him. Okay. Doesn't your goddess care for everyone? Oh! I put him in a bad mood? Or, no, he was already in a bad mood. He just hates me. This guy just hates me. It's fine. Whoops. Aw, thank you, Quentin. I'm very glad. We have such a nice little community here. We're all just friends. We're all just friends hanging out, watching a game. Where did you get that? That's not in the book. That's not in any of the book. Okay, okay, dude. Sorry. Shit. I upset him, apparently. Damn. I see little evidence the God cares about any of us. I keep trying to find the goddess. She's never there. It's in the search that we find grace, or so I tell everyone who speaks so gloomily. I see. Well, okay then, dude. How do you know about this place? One of my congregation, Olivia, there she is, revealed its existence during confession, and I thought, wait, I was not supposed to tell you that. Please forget what I just said. Oh, okay, you didn't break confession with me. Forget what? Yes, very good. Confession between the priest and the confessor and the mother is a sacred bond that should not be profaned. She burns away all sin. She does she? Indeed she does, but alcohol burns away my sorrows, so I need to reconcile that however I can. Faith is hard. I agree, though when I have a good drink, I imagine the angels can't judge me harshly for something that feels so good. Yeah, that's how it works. Sure. But we got something new and interesting, so maybe it'll be there next time I see him. I don't know. I felt the same way. Negative about family. Yeah. Yep. We all care, exactly. I only fake being a diva. No, he's lying. He's totally a diva. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We love 4G. Hello, bartender. I'm back. I'm here, and frankly, I'm dying for a drink. Evening. This place must have been dull. Yeah, okay. I didn't get that as a clue, unfortunately, so I can't, like, ask her about the confession, which sucks, but you're totally a diva. Tell me about yourself. Actress, opera singer, budding radio host, etc. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many things. Alright, how did you learn to sing? I was born with talent, but I spent most of my youth on stage honing and developing my voice. Oh, okay. My mother was also an opera singer, so I suppose she was my teacher in many ways. Fascinating. Does this all count as one, or am I about to mess myself up? Well, I can't get out of it, so here we go. Oh, my favorite subject. I'm so glad you asked. The radio is so new and exciting. Olivia leans in, perking up in her chair. She wants to make sure that you're soaking up every word. Precisely. I've already been on the air as a guest, but my new show will be a bit of news, a bit of gossip, and most of all, an advice column, all of my own. I think I can teach my listeners a great deal about poise, taste, tact, and how to live with just a bit more extravagance. I've noticed the younger generation, well, younger than me, have lost the gall that defined them. Okay. Why is that? That's a question for the scholars, those with minds sharper than mine. Although, if I were to guess, I'd say it has something to do with how quickly Bukovi advanced in the last 30 years. Oh, Quentin, this might cheer you up. Starting next Sunday, so not tomorrow, because tomorrow's a late stream, but next Sunday, we're going to be doing Persona Sundays. So I'm going to try and do Persona every Sunday. And hopefully we'll get somewhere with the game. Hopefully. So, yay. Obviously, I was a child, nay an infant, when the boom happened. From what I understand, there was such a sharp influx of money into Sara that we created an uneasy mix of industrial giants and lucky speculators. I don't know why that word has tripped me up today, but yeah. Oh yeah, big game night. There you go. A little tiny thing to make you a little happy. Insignificantly, but a little happiness. Same social spaces as the established aristocracy. A fun way to know the killer in a TV series is they're always the best guest actors. For real, SVU does that all the time. It's like, oh, we're gonna have Robin Williams on the show? Cool. He's the one. He's the one. Cool. That's so accurate. I hate that that's accurate, but it is. In like 90% of the time, or 95% of the time is true. They're not gonna use the star lore for the victim. Yeah, no, 100%. What am I gonna do? They're gonna lay on the ground? But like I said, that's like 90% of the time, because it didn't like... I don't remember. I don't know if anyone else knows, because I don't watch. I think it was like NCIS or I don't even know. One of the other ones. But I think, like, didn't Taylor Swift, like, wasn't she like a dead, like wasn't she a victim in an episode or something? And I was like, what? I feel like she was a victim in an episode for some reason or something like that. Maybe I was dreaming it. I don't know. And I'm just like, what? It makes no sense. Killian's parents are one of that crowd, and they are as tasteless as they come. They have the money and power, but lack the graces, the decorum, the sense of permanence that we have. Oh, we? Well, figuratively speaking, Killian has the wealth of a sultan, but the demeanor of a grain store supervisor. Damn. Well, that's just my opinion. You'll hear me expound on my views more eloquently on air next week. She winks, taking the last sip of her drink. There's something about the shrewd look she gives you that catches you off guard. I suppose you'll need to listen in to learn more. Maybe. One guy from Law & Order SVU has a new show. It's gonna... Oh, are you talking about Stabler's show? Yeah. Why did SVU make you sad? Just because of the context? I love SVU. And I didn't get to watch Criminal Intent, but I heard it was good. This place must have been dull without me. Yeah, alright, same crap she always says. Alright, let's give her a drink before we can't talk to her anymore. This is her favorite, but it won't get her lips loose enough. So we're gonna go with the Eastern Ruby again. Because I'm gonna be showing her clues and I need to know what she thinks. Organized crime, yeah. Yeah, Stabler's show. I have to catch up. I think I'm a whole season behind on that one. And now that they put it on freaking Peacock only, it's even worse. I'm like a whole freaking thing behind. Alright. Well, she does like me to some extent, which is great, I guess. Alright, let's save, because we're going to show her clues. Subject matter is... Oh, okay. That's funny. I prefer... Is it weird I prefer SVU? I don't know. I prefer SVU. I don't know. More people on Twitch? There's always more people on Twitch. There's always more people on Twitch, Nico. Which is funny, because I do have more subscribers on YouTube. But more people show up for live streams on Twitch. Which I guess is the nature of Twitch, to be fair. I wonder if he also tried going after her. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Okay. Well, she didn't like that, so let's try again. Yeah, okay, so that didn't help me any. How about the blonde video? Do you have anything to say about the blonde victims? That's worrying, but I don't think someone with my status is at risk. I don't mean to sound conceited, but if anything was to happen to me, my fans would move heaven and earth to catch the culprit. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure. You like Twitch, Nikki, better than live stream YouTube, Nikki? The joke is they are the same. Yeah, we got it. Thanks, 4G. Does she know anything about the lighter? Or Loverboy here? Did he hit on her? I'm just curious. I'm running out of things to ask her already, though. I told you about that. I don't have more. Oh, she's the one that told me about that. Dummy. Doomy. Doomai. My bad. Alright, what can you tell me about the lighter, if anything? What a gorgeous lighter, boy. Why are you showing me this? Do you smoke, Miss Carmine? Only for pleasure, as opposed to business. Plenty of actors smoke to be social. I pity the poor girls who puff away with puckered lips pretending to like it. You enjoy it? Certainly. After sex and before a big show. Calms the nerves. Well, alright then. What about your voice? She shrugs, the thick lining of her coat cushioning her face. Everything in moderation, darling. She frowns, furrowing her brows and pursing her lips. What is it? My late husband hated my smoking, and I'm remembering a particularly unpleasant conversation we had. Oh, sorry. Don't be darling. I tolerate unpleasant conversations with anyone now. Yep, noted. Okay. How do I get her to tell me about her confession, though? Probably can't, to be fair, but... Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay. What happened when I asked her about the father, really quick? Uh-huh. Did I click the wrong thing? Hold on. Okay, there. Okay, so she has nothing else to to say on that subject. Oh my god. And this isn't gonna help me. This is just her the drink she likes, which I already know. You don't like alcohol? No, I love alcohol. I just can't stand that boozy sort of taste. It reminds me of cooking with wine. Oh. Every good drink should taste unique. I don't want every drink to taste like it's stripping the lining of my throat. That's so valid. I don't know what else to show her. I feel like she has so much info for some reason. Especially with that confession. That's bothering me now. That is bothering me now. She's not going to tell me anything about Elliot, really? Ugh, so annoying. Okay. Well, that's it. She's gone. Bye. You can leave. Pay your bill and leave. Thank you. This person's librarian, by the way, she can barely speak. Sometimes, yes. The nature of Twitch is to have... What? Is there overlords for some reason? What? Okay. The hell, Nico? Alright. You watch Nikki live on Twitch because it's slightly faster than YouTube, so if I make a comment, it isn't that much later than the moment I'm replying to. That's fair. But if you need to watch a VOD or miss stream, it's YouTube. That's also fair. I feel like I do that sometimes too. And bingo. Bingo is fun, yeah. Is my stream too boring? I'm sorry, Quentin. What does a girl need to do to get a drink around here? Alright. I know! I'm so excited for the Switch 2. Stop, 4G. Me and Sky have been counting down the days. I'm so excited. So many questions to ask her and not enough actions to do so. Hi. Alright, what drink do you actually like? Poison drop. Okay. Do I need her to be drunk, though? Probably not. Let's see. Competitive chess. Yeah, we know that already. Back when we imagined that we good enough. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, we already know this, though. I'm very excited for Mario Kart. Not sure what else I'll play at first. Maybe Breath of the Wild. With actual poison. Yes, Nico. 100%. I'm excited to play Rune Factory. I've never played a Rune Factory game, and I'm going to be streaming day one, I think. Rune Factory. When I play. Because I'm going to be playing it a lot. So, I'm definitely playing it day one. I'll probably stream it the next day. On Friday. But, because I kind of want to just be on that day. I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean that I get to invest in the bingo. Oh. Hey, I love me some bingo, so I'll be the geriatric senior. It's fine. I love me some bingo. Actually, my love of bingo is because I used to play with my grandma. So, it was always fun. Alright, let's see. Let's get her a drink. Where does the poison drop get her? Oh my god, that doesn't even get her slightly tipsy. That's not gonna give me anything if I need her to be drunk. That sucks. Alright, well, we're gonna give it to her anyway. Because it's what she's requested. Basically. That sucks. Alright. As a weak drink for a girl that has a strong constitution. Oh, but now she's in a good mood. Alright, let's see. Maybe she'll tell me some other stuff now? I don't know. Mermaid bingo, yeah, basically. Oh yeah, she didn't tell me how she was finding her time here. I don't know if this is important at this point, but whatever. It's a bar, so that's to be expected. Who? I'd rather not get into it, honestly. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Do you? Who? Elliot. How'd you guess that? Just instinct. He's a piece of work, alright, especially when he's drunk. Have I gotten him drunk? I feel like I did, but he did nothing. A few months before Prohibition, I was at a casino with my father on my birthday. He wasn't exactly going to bake me a cake, and I didn't want to be alone all day till the clubs opened and I could see my friends. So I figured I'd take an interest in his hobby, and while Dad was playing Baccarat, Elliot made a play for me. Creepy. Obviously, I turned him down pretty quickly, but I remember him getting so angry. I tried to brush him off gently, but he really didn't get the message. How is she still alive? Alright, she's the killer. No, she's not. I've dealt with fellas shouting at me before, but this was different. The more his rage built, the quieter he got, but you could tell he was losing control, shaking. Ooh. I clung to my dad after that and didn't go back to the casino, but I'd still see him around sometimes. Makes my skin crawl. Sorry you went through that. Don't be sorry, be cautious. He has a few screws loose if you ask me. Keep that in mind. Alright, what else can I do? How did becoming rich change your life? It was pretty much instantaneous. My father plays every game in the casino, and he is not good. He is, however, occasionally very lucky. Ooh! Sorry. And when you're lucky and have a daughter who tells you not to gamble all your winnings, well, you can move up 3 or 4 social classes in a weekend. Wow. We're not close, if that's what you're wondering. My father's always abroad or in the casino, but he sends me a chunk of money every month. I get more in that monthly pay packet than I could earn in a year. Good setup. She waves her hand weakly and shrugs. When he's poor again, I'll be sure to write him a letter or something. I save most of the money he sends me and spend where I need. Clothes, hair, skincare, looking wealthy is half the cost of being wealthy. Jesus Christ. Occasionally lucky is not enough to make it worthwhile. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's absolutely not. But here she is. Alright, what can I show her? How about this one? Thanks for making me feel vulnerable. Wow, that was useless. That was not helpful in the slightest. My bad. Maybe the rejected thing, because she already talked about that. He tried to hit on me, and thankfully Dad was around to put a stop to that. Oh, that's it? Damn. Alright. Is that time I should get going? See you later. Do we even get any more clues today? We didn't even get any more clues today, did we? Damn. We're not doing well here. We need to get him to open up, but how? She said when he's drunk, so I don't remember if I've gotten him drunk. Have I gotten him drunk? Where is he? Over here. I don't know. Alright. I don't know. I don't suppose he has anything new to tell me. No. We'll give you a drink. Get you on our good side. What does he like? He liked these, but these are not his favorites. What is this man's favorite? Maybe he wants an evening prayer? Do you like this one? Dude, what do you like? Please, I'm so lost. Well, we found the killer. We just don't have time to catch the killer, which sucks. I wanted to catch the killer, man. I'm so mad. I'm mad that I know who the killer is and I can't prove it. Sucks. Sucks, man. That's the worst. Hello? Wait. Oh, there we go. This doesn't help me anything. I was like, this doesn't mean anything. Alright. I don't think we have anything useful. Do it again. I want to see what he says. Hold on. Okay. Great. I'm trying to... How do I... Erg. Alright. I think we're just moving on, honestly. Let me see if he shows up the next night. Because I wanna figure that out, but... I don't have time. I gotta go. I don't think we had anything new. This was all the same stuff we already had. Yeah, no, there's nothing new. Right? No. We had all of that. We have most of the pieces of the puzzle, it seems. I am running out of days, however, because if I remember correctly, I only got 2 weeks to solve this. And we're on day 8, so that's not great. Hey again. Hello, Clara. This place is buzzing. I saw a lot of familiar faces on the way here. A lot of folks who used to drink at the mid-bar at Gruntown Down Heights come here now. At Hotel Jubilee, I mean. Mr. Lin gave me a bit of a weird look when he saw me. I won't lie. He kind of gives me the creeps, and I know I'm not the only one who thinks so, but I reckon he's probably harmless. He's the murderer, babe. I was mostly glad to see Maria again. Have you met her? I remember her. She talks about chess a lot, but she manages to make it sound interesting somehow. She's wicked smart, you know. She even dresses smart. I should talk to her, shouldn't I? Good luck, Clara. She likes her. That's cute. Alright, hold on. Let her go back to her seat, because I want to try this asshole again. Look, she's so invested. It's adorable. That's cute. Get over here. I heard you have a bit of a reputation here among my customers. Oh, okay, we got some... Okay, hold on. I'm here to enjoy my drinks and escape my troubles, thank you. If I want to hear petty gossip, I'll join the girls hanging out at the tea house. I see. We gotta get them drunk. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so wait, let me reload, because I wasted an action. And I knew I needed to get him drunk, let's be real. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I was here? Oops, my bad. That's fine. Excuse me. Leave. Leave, leave. Leave, leave. Bum, bum. I wanna see if he, like, explodes or something. Like, right in front of the cop. It would be interesting. Something happens. I wanna see it. I wanna know. Yeah, she's in love, we know, and it's adorable. She's in love, it's so cute. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you right now. Crap. Doesn't take an action because I already asked her this, but still, like... Oops. I'll talk to you later. I need to talk to the killer. I need to talk to the killer. Because that sounds safe, right? This is safe. This is a great idea. Alright, we need to hit a 5. We need to hit a 5. How about an Eastern Ruby? He's never had that one. Let's give him that. Why not? Here you go. Enjoy. Okay. He should be in a good enough mood, or not a good mood, but at least drunk enough. Which ones? I don't care about the idle chatter of scatterbrained women. You assume it's a woman. Great minds speak about philosophy and science. Mediocre minds concern themselves with sport and the papers, and dull minds gossip. And women are the worst for it. Bro, what? That's a bit small-minded. These people drink too much and need hobbies except murder. No, for real. They really do. I don't need to be interrogated on my views. We all know that women's and men's minds work very differently. Those who pretend otherwise are deluding themselves. Elliot stands up and begins searching inside the pockets of his coat. Eventually, he pulls out a rectangular, shiny metal case. It's ornate and is engraved with floral details. Oh, really? You mean like this? I'm just curious. He opens the case, revealing a dozen cigarettes packed close like sardines. He picks one out, then begins frantically searching again. God damn it, where's that lighter? Interesting. This time he pulls a box of matches from his pocket and strikes one to light it up. We're trying to make this place less smoky. Whatever, I am calm now. Just take a breath or something. What do you need from me? Oh, he's in a bad mood now. He's in a bad mood now. How about we show you that lighter again? Maybe it'll shake a memory out? Or maybe it won't, and I'm wasting my time. No, it didn't, but it did get me higher up here, so I'll take it. I'm making friends with a murderer. Woo. Alright. Let's show him... What else? Let's do the missing lighter, right? As I picked out his ornate cigarette case for a smoke, he began drunkenly looking for his lighter. Before remembering he had lost it, he then resorted to using a box of matches he carries instead. Can we ask him about it or no? So what? I told you that, but I was drunk, rambling. I probably just lost it through a hole in my pocket. Uh-huh. Right. Hole in your pocket, you say. Alright, we'll talk to you again later. You're not leaving yet. It's all good. Alright, well, if that didn't prove it, nothing will. But I gotta end. And we already went past time, so I gotta give you that bingo also. We went past our time. I streamed longer than I planned because I was like very adamant about this ass, and I'm like, excuse me, I know you're the killer and I need to prove it. The game's not broken. The game's not broken. The lies. Alright, so tomorrow night, if you didn't notice in Discord, I did say that I had to change my stream to tomorrow night. I'm not abandoning you, Forchi. Stop it. Stop it. I did have to change my stream to tomorrow night because I forgot I was volunteering for work. So I forgot. So I'm gonna be at a street fair and it's gonna be fun, and I get stuffs. So I'm excited to go do that. But I am sorry, because I did forget entirely. And they're like, hey, are you still doing this? And I'm like, oh, shit. And I know it was after I put my stream schedule up. But tomorrow night, what the hell time did I say? I think I wrote 7 p.m. Let me make sure before I tell you, because I'm pretty sure I should be home well before 7. But just to be safe, because I was almost going to do 8, but I'm like, no, because I got to go to work on Monday. So I'm like, let me not kill myself. But yeah, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, because we are going to finally play Fantasy Life. We're going to check out the new game. We have early access from buying it on PC, and we're going to use it and abuse it. 2 a.m. stream? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. 2-hour stream? No, 3-hour stream. It'll still be a 3-hour stream. I can go till 10, maybe 11 if I'm really, really enjoying the game, because I've been excited for this one, and it's a big one. It's a big one. Tell your friends. Everyone is going to be playing Fantasy Life. I know. I'm aware. But it's a big game, and I've never played it. And I know some of the other streamers have played it before, so I'm interested to see like what I think versus what they think having played it before. So I'm so interested in this game. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to play. I was not buying it on Switch after those horrible after the FPS on those trailers. I was like, no. I'll miss it anyway, but I wish you all the best and hope you have a great time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You could watch the VOD though. That helps me too, Quentin. It is a new one. I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's a new one, but it has like the same mechanics. I don't think it's a remake either, right? It's a new one. It's really confusing because I don't know the original, you know what I mean? So it's hard, but I think it's a new game. Now you're gonna make me look. Hold on. It's an entirely new entry in the Fantasy Life series. We don't know if it's a direct sequel or an alternate universe. Okay. So no one knows. Check. I don't know. If somebody knows, please tell me. If anyone actually knows, please let me know, because I don't know. Because I don't know the original. So I have no idea. Hi friend. My friend Nikki is streaming tomorrow night. Hilarious. Thanks, Forchi. That helps so much. Thank you. Alright. I'm so finished. Anyway, it'll help you decide if you buy it. You played the first one but didn't finish it. That's fair, and that's partly why I'm also streaming it, because I know a lot of people were like, well, do I want to buy this? And honestly, I'm kind of one of them, but I'm curious, so I'm doing it. Luckily on Steam, I can refund if I need to. But, you know, another reason why I'm not doing it on Switch, because then I'm stuck with it, so. But I don't expect to dislike it. It looks really fun, and I love RPGs, and it's so cute looking. And I love a cute RPG. So I don't see how I could possibly not like it, but we'll see. It is a sequel? Okay, in the way that Final Fantasies are that's not helpful. Okay. Similar gameplay and a few consistent elements. That's so confusing. Okay. Is this gonna be like a whole like Kingdom Hearts thing where I'm just really confused? And there's lore that I don't know? Probably. We'll see. It should be fun though. Either way, I'm very excited. Let's see if any of my friends are streaming. Who's streaming right now? May is streaming Stardew. Do we want to go chill with some Stardew? I don't know anybody else that's streaming. I'd have to go find somebody. I don't think anyone's streaming this game, but let's see. It's new though. But, you know. No one's streaming this game. They should be. It's good. It's good. That's all I'm saying. This game came out at the beginning of May, by the way, so I'm really sorry for the delay in covering it, but I was at PAX. But once again, thank you, by the way, to Rogueside, because they gifted me the key so I could share it with you guys. I'm so sorry that I couldn't do it sooner, but I hope you like it. I really like it. I love the art style. I love a good murder mystery. I love the music. I think it's good. I'm excited. I'll give a more thorough review, obviously, when I talk about it for my May video. I have to work on my April video still, because that never came out, but we'll get there. We're still gonna do it. Don't worry. Late or not, it's still coming. So that's all my announcements, I think, of things to come. It's just taking a while to get back into things because of PAX and travel and all that. But now I'm back, so I should be able to start moving some things along again. It's a sequel. Oh, you already said that. No, Kingdom Hearts has more connected lore. Okay. we'll get the April and June and the May and August. No. I'm trying to get the April out as soon as possible, so it's before May. And then my videos always come out like the first week of the next month, so May should come out like the first week of June, theoretically. Ew, not musty, Forgy. Ew, what are you doing? No, don't do that. That's gross. We don't want that. Jade is here too. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna go see May and say hi to Jade as well. And say hi to all the fans. All right, guys, don't musty nasty. That's so gross, Forge. He made it so gross. All right, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid May's room. I love that she called it her room. Like I just think it's cute. I love it. All right. Everybody come say hello. Send all the love. And I'll see you tomorrow night for some Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life. Everybody get excited for Fantasy Life. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. All right. And then we'll talk tomorrow about all the upcoming streams because there's a lot of them. We have Memorial Day weekend coming up in the Americas. And we got lots of streams coming up and a lot of new games. I'm overwhelmed. There's too many and I don't have the time. I want to play a million games and I only do like 3-4 streams. And then I'm like, what do I do with the rest? So, very excited. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye!